Yeah, all of that.
So we're gonna put it up on YouTube. Is everyone cool with it? Yeah.
Type it up
Yeah,
there, man.
that's cool, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. But what's it? If you get bored, Ryan, jump in, man.
Safety.
Peace. Right. Right. So we're gonna go with the order that's just on the what's up message.
Yeah.
Did you just say what's up?
What's up? What's
Sounded
up?
like it.
No, don't lie, bro. You sound like auntie when you said that, fam.
On the WhatsApp. On the WhatsApp. Oh shit! Hey, really quickly before we jump in, did you see that Tupac guy, bro?
Oh,
bruv.
fam.
I managed to get on his Instagram before they licked it down. My man was talking hella crud, bro. Listen to his beats on. He had his beats on, talking shit about Tupac, Biggie.
Man said fuck Biggie, fuck Puffy.
Yeah,
That's what killed me, you know.
That's what, man.
Man like flexing Mike.
The thing is,
Yeah, it's happening in Kent. Happening in Kent, fam.
Chatter, bro. I woke up to that. Shit. I was like,
and all them thing there.
what the do you know what that is though? That's quarantine, bro.
Yeah,
That's
man.
just staying in your
locked
house
up.
for days or weeks on weeks, bro.
Of course.
Like he seems mentally disturbed as it is, but
And then Tupac is the one that gassed his life up to start beating off shots off the balcony.
bro, I swear to you, yeah. But I get it though, innit? Like I slyly get it. Like hit 'em up's got that. What's the fucking bitch in the clique you came? West side when we ride, coming quick we came. You came to be a player, but anyway.
Yeah, I don't want to be anywhere near you if it does anything like that to you.
No, you know it's one of them ones when you're driving, like the right pedal gets a little bit squeezed a little bit more.
But it's a pedal. It's different to a trigger, mate.
Nah, it's quite similar, you know. Arts Demon, four shots at your 4-door for the 4 braids. That's East Side. Anyway, all right, so cool. We're gonna go with obviously Black the Ripper, Instagram Live, and then what Manga.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hold on, what happened to Sirius MC?
We'll do Siri-ous after the Manga review. We'll just swap that. And then we'll do Tommy B singles and anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Wait, where's my drink? I need to find somewhere to put my drink. Oh, man. I'll just sit here.
Oh, tight the tissue, yeah?
Hey, listen, I'm losing
Is that
weight.
for your nose, yeah?
Come on, blood. Bro, this hay fever thing licking me down, man. I saw it on Instagram the other day. Licking me down.
Yeah, man.
I wake up in the morning, my nose full up of boogie and all that, like, in the first thing in the morning.
Yeah, no, that's the worst, bro. Like, do you know, yeah, sometimes in the summer, when hay fever's like at its peak, it wakes me up. Like I wake up to hay fever and I have like a sneezing fit for like 15 minutes.
That's me in the morning.
But how's work anyway for you?
Long. Same minute. It's ain't changed really. It's just at the doorstep. Just dropping the box at the doorstep, man.
Oh, cool. So has everyone listened to the singles, by the way? Has everyone listened to everything?
I've listened to this one. It's that Unbuckle one.
Yeah, you haven't listened to Unbuckle?
I've listened to it.
Did you listen to it, yeah? Hey, PK. Hey,
I caught it on
Insta. Yeah, but I didn't know. Anyway, we'll talk. We'll save that. All right, cool.
Yeah, I've listened to everything except Tommy B, Lockdown, and Big Zoo, P2P.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, cool. That's minor. All right, cool. Right, we're gonna start, yeah.
Ooh, England kit though. The new England kit looks quite fire still.
Wait, send that. Wait, show the camera again.
It's a black kit, bro.
You know what? I might actually cop that for the Euro. Bro, I don't own an England kit. And I was actually thinking about buying an England kit with Sterling on it this year for the Euros, but obviously it's not happening.
Luck out.
Right.
Start, man.
Yo. What's happening, people? Quarantine's back. Ears to the Road podcast. Back at you.
Remote ting.
You get me?
Zoom ting. Big up Zoom. They'll sponsor us soon.
Just see.
Zooming and booming.
Yeah,
man. So Alpha's in the house.
Big up Coke as well, yeah, because they sponsor us soon too as well. Don't get twisted.
Yo, myself, Mac, we're here, we're back again, we're live, ready.
What are you?
JB says hi, man.
Yeah, I'm here. Quarantine flows and all that. Quarantine froze. No trim massive. Yeah.
Real talk.
Myself, Twan. Yeah, man, looking fat, eating. Trust me.
I'm actually losing weight, big man. I'm actually, because I'm not at work, I'm actually able to intermittent fast and train every day, blood.
Real blood. I've been banging at gym 6 days a week now, blood.
Trust me.
Gym? What gym are you going to, fam?
If I can pick up my Mac and show you the little setup I built here, bag of sand.
Bag of sand? What's this? Like a yard thing?
Yard thing.
Listen, it's all about being creative. Yeah, you see, like I've got a couple 5-liter bottles of water. I've got a couple resistance bands. I've got a couple really light weights, like really light dumbbells, like 2 kg dumbbells or whatever. I'm doing like shadow boxing with it.
Yeah, that's life, blood.
Yeah, and do you know the wickedest thing? The only thing that I was finding difficult was like a back exercise, like pull-ups. You know what I started doing, bro?
Yeah.
I've got laminate flooring, pulling myself along the floor, bro.
So that.
Like laying on the floor, yeah, like flat on the floor on my front, putting my arms as far up, yeah, and pulling down, because that's essentially a pull-up.
Yeah, of course.
When my daughter wants to, she comes and sits on my back, banging out bare squats.
What you man saying for trims and that? What any of your man?
You want to see it?
Self trims.
I did it myself, man. It's good.
Right, did you trim yourself, Twan?
Yeah, I'll show you. I'll send the video.
Blood.
My trim, the first trim I did, the first week, but everyone wanted a trim from me at work. Like, and I was like, what? I have to make a change out of this.
Blood, I ain't gonna lie. I jumped on YouTube, saw some tutorial thing, quarantine tutorial thing, bought a pair of clippers. Blood, man, trim myself. Blood, rude boy. Little fade and that.
Wait, let's see.
You can't even see it, bro. But
no, I can kind of see the fade still.
Yeah,
listen, still. So what you man saying? After lockdown, you man not even going to barbers again?
Nah. I gotta go barbers still.
What? Once every 3 months, like once quarterly, but barbers quarterly, or when you go into like a special rave or whatever.
Yeah. Little touch up, little fade, little line.
I'll be 100% honest with you. Yeah, my hair is like this anyway. I don't go barbers regular.
Okay.
I grind, like when I'm at work and that, like I'm on a grind, innit? Like I don't really do that much where I can't wear a hat. So this is normal for me.
Same.
Yeah, now my thing's looking mental, bruv. Don't even talk about barbers. Hairline, what is that?
You still got one, bro.
But my thing's rough for you, boy. But you know what? Who gives a shit? Who am I looking paying for? I feel calm because everyone looks rubbed, but we rub together, so fuck it, innit?
Trust.
I got little blade thing.
Yeah.
Edges. I bought that from fucking Amazon. I was like, you know what? Let me just try this thing. But I'll send it in a group.
And shaping up his own head.
Hey, bring me, Twan. Bring me.
Bro, I'll send it now, and you're gonna see it from your phone. Like, get me? Imagine.
I'm too shook to actually try it myself, man. Not trying to play about.
It don't matter if you fuck around though, because you're in yard. Ain't no one gonna see it, blood.
So there's no need to do it in the first place, unless you want that skill. Like if you want that skill of being able to cut your own hair or whatever, then fair enough, innit? But if you don't want that skill, then the same way if you fuck up your head, your hair's fucked up. Like no one can see.
You know, it is with me. My hair grows too much, it goes curling, and becomes irritating. Like so, I was like, no, it's had to come off. Get me?
I like having hair anyway, man. My hair like is. I feel nice when I have hair. Like not necessarily to look at, but I feel like I get powers, bro. Like
Samsung thing, yeah.
Right? No, it's true.
And yeah, that was so I didn't even mean to do that, yeah. But
I know what you're saying.
Segue.
No, that was a segue, innit?
I did not even mean it.
Samson.
But like, we have to bring some really bad news to the podcast, even though we're catching joke and that, bro. Like, someone that I really, really, really fucked with, especially back in the mid 2000s, like 2005, 2006. This guy, bro, Black the Ripper, rest in peace, my guy.
100%, man.
I thought it was fake, but at first, and then everyone else started talking about it, and I was like, "Right, it must be real."
Yeah, I was the same. I thought, nah, this is probably fake. But,
yeah, saying, do you know what? I saw it and I didn't want to believe it. I was like, let me wait until someone from North, like Chip or Cookie or someone connected to him. And then when I see Poet and a couple other North, I'm like, it's actually that, innit?
I saw it and I can't lie, I believed it straight away, bro. Like, because I just, like, no one knows what the cause of death was, innit? Yeah, but I didn't know that he was in Montserrat or wherever. I just saw that he died and I was like, oh shit. Like, I just assumed, because everyone at the moment, if anyone dies, you just assume it's Corona right now, innit?
Yeah, of course.
And I just kind of thought to myself, well, obviously man smokes a lot of weed, innit? And believe in what you want to believe, but the smoking thing doesn't help your lungs, innit? So I just thought, shit, the Corona got him. But then I found out that it wasn't that and he was back home or whatever. But
and he was on Snapchat as well, like talking. I think it's key to mention this, he was healthy, bruv. He was in Montserrat catching fresh fish and looking calm, very normal, healthy. And yeah, man, I can't help but say that he was talking bare stuff about 5G, COVID-19, vaccine, bare stuff in it. Now, if this goes on YouTube, I don't want to be the reason for it to get taken down because they're not having a bar with all the conspiracy stuff. But it's spooky that he's doing all this and then days later he died. Make what you want to make out of that, but that's what happened. And
not to get too political, but I do think it's a dickhead thing that they're getting all funny about the conspiracies and that. Because it makes it look even worse than what it probably is. Like, I personally love a conspiracy, innit? Yeah, I don't necessarily believe in the 5G conspiracy.
Me neither. I think they're good stories, but nah, man, not for me.
I'm like you, bro. Because think about it, the armies had 5G for time, bro. How do you think they track everyone and all that, bro? So
anyway, this is a Grime podcast, man. But it's mad because we actually, I mentioned Black the Ripper in the last episode.
Did you?
Yeah, man.
No. The episode before.
Oh, it's the episode, yeah. But I'm like, I really, really fucked with him. Like, and it proper devastated me. Like, I didn't really know. Like, do you know what? It felt so. I didn't even want to listen to his music for a few days. Like, because even on one of my main playlists that I listen to on Spotify, I've got a lot of his songs on there. Like, some of his freestyles, like some of like his unreleased shit. Some of his unreleased music was sick. Holla Black. Remember, we was meant to review it years ago.
Yeah.
We bit off too much. And like, but anyway, rest in peace, Black the Ripper, man.
Yeah, it was mad, you know. For me, man's from North, innit? So like, I first found out about him from Axe FM Clashes. But if you went on the website, axefm.co.uk, there was like a download section and he had a mixtape, Black is Beautiful.
Good.
And then that was a classic. Like, that night he passed, I had to like want to listen to that still. Bruv, to see some of the stuff that he said, in his music, fam, it's still relevant to this day, bruv.
Listen, do you know the thing about Black the Ripper, yeah? Why I liked him, yeah? And I don't really listen to UK rap, yeah? I find someone that I like that does a certain thing and then I listen to that person. He ticked so many different boxes for me at that time that I didn't listen to any other UK rappers because what he was saying had purpose, it had meaning, and he had a message from early. Like, what's one of his lyrics? If I can ask Tony Blair some questions, the first would be like, how the fuck did you get elected and why are the blacks neglected? Like, how do you run a question? How do you run a country when you're not respected, bro? Like, some of his lyrics and some of his bars were so sick, bro. Like, he was sick. Like, at that time, he was my favorite. Like, he was my favorite, and he can spin grime, he can spin hip hop, and he can spin anything else in between. He could do the sweet boy thing, he could do the roadman thing, he could do the political thing. He was sick.
See, I remember him from like old school, like street mixtapes and stuff like that. But I was never one who sort of followed his journey, apart from when Dank of England became a thing.
Yeah.
And that was popular everywhere.
That's when I kind of fell off him.
I really that's when I sort of got to know him again because of the Dank of England thing. And I ain't a smoker, but like what he was doing, he had a following, bro. He had a following up and down his country, abroad. Like, not like to say his thing was good. In some people's eyes, it was a good thing.
Well, no, because his thing was legal, innit? Like, he had his own strain of marijuana in it, and he was doing it in Amsterdam or wherever. So it's legal, and apparently he would like put out on his Insta or whatever, on his Snapchat, I'm in blah blah blah, come and buck me in this field, and like man then will go buck man in the field.
I remember I see a video he put up. He was in the London Eye in one of the pods as it was going around, just smoking it out, like smoking. I'm just thinking, how's he even getting away with this? But obviously, I didn't know the ins and outs. I'm just thinking, man was on the
airplane with a ting.
Yeah, I remember that.
Arsenal, who won the FA Cup?
Arsenal won the FA Cup.
Yeah,
innit?
Oh, don't forget that. That went wild.
Listen, we were there, blood, Mac.
I know.
Could you smell it? You could probably smell it. I know that's the loudest.
We weren't in the stadium. Yeah, we was on Holloway Road, didn't it?
Yeah.
Literally, like, and I'm gonna say it. I shut down Holloway Road.
Bruv, you just stand on that bus stop thing.
I could have
Wait, was you there, Twan?
Bruv, I was down the area. You lot, you lot.
Yeah.
And then you was like, I'm up here.
Listen, so we was walking towards the Emirates, yeah, because I clocked that there was like 30,000 people in the Emirates, innit? And I was like, we need to go towards them because everyone's just going to be buzzing, yeah? And I saw bare people not walking in the road, but walking in the road a little bit. I was like, fuck it, I'm going in the road. Everyone started walking in the road or whatever because there's lots of people in it, yeah? I was like, fuck it, sit down if you hate Tottenham. I just sat down in the road, bruv.
Everyone backed it. Everyone backed it.
On Holloway
buses
Road.
Couldn't move, cars couldn't move.
Listen,
horses.
there's videos on YouTube. There's videos on YouTube. Yeah, Jazzy's sitting right next to me. I don't know Jazzy, innit? I didn't know him, but he was there. Like, I'm like, sit down if you hate Tottenham, right? And as I'm there, no one's sitting down. I'm the first one to sit down in the road. By the time I spin the camera around, yeah, there's a sea of red in the middle of Holloway Road lock off, yeah? And then there's a video of certain people that we may or may not know jumping on the back of a police wagon.
Yo.
Hey, listen.
It was mad.
It was mad. But
that was the best day, bro.
Giggs drove past us, remember?
Did he?
Yeah, bro. In a black Audi, blood. That was the sickest day, bro.
Bro, I don't remember that man was gone.
9 years.
Gone.
Yeah, and we were not there, but I feel like we had a better atmosphere than being at Wembley.
Yeah, for real.
But anyway, we divulged, man. We got plenty to speak about as well. But yeah, man, rest in peace, Back the Ripper, man. And you know
100%.
what? A picture
Listen, peace, Thompson, man.
on 420 of him and Storming, bruv, and that kind of broke my heart.
On the subject of 420, Chip dropped a sick tribute for
yes,
and that's the only tribute that I'm fucking with. The rest,
I was gonna talk about Jammer, but because Chip was in a crew with this is what this is what we was talking about the last time when I mentioned Black the Ripper in it, because he was in a crew with Cookie and Chip.
No, that wasn't a crew, you know. That was just a mixtape, motivation music. It was just a mixtape. It wasn't even a crew.
Chip must have been mad young there, bro.
Yeah, he was a youth, fam. Them men were like olders to him, innit?
Yeah.
Wait.
Black the Ripper used to always go freaking Lakeside all in London, innit? And I saw always down there.
You know, he's one of the only MCs that I've never actually met. And he's probably one of the MCs I'll probably fanboy the most.
Because he wasn't really a part of the scene like that. You wouldn't catch him at the rave or whatever. He's doing his own thing.
I tell you what I did do though. he was the first. I say I didn't meet him, yeah. He was the first person when I got MySpace, the first celebrity or MC or whatever that I inboxed on MySpace. Like I remember that. I must have tested it. I had a Holla Black and I messaged him. I was like, listen, Holla Black is such a sick project, something along them lines. I only skipped like 3 or 4 songs, like it's strong, like you're done. And man messaged me back, but do you know how gassed I was at that time? Like Black the Ripper messaged me back.
Bro, Black Ripper was popping that time, bro. That period of time, everything was every mixtape or every radio station had Black Ripper.
Yeah.
But, yeah, man. But yeah, nah. Chip's tribute was nice. The Jammer tribute, I'm not sure. It's not a bad tune.
I ain't seen it. I'm gonna check it out though.
Yeah. It's just not a tribute. It's not a tribute.
Yeah, no, it's.
So which one do you lot say is the best then?
Chip, nothing else. It's just Chip. It's just Chip.
Oh.
So what? I shouldn't bother listening to Jammers now.
No, I listen to it because it's a decent song, but he's talking about other things. Do you know what? If it wasn't called Black the Ripper tribute, maybe it would be a bit like you'd have something different to say about it.
No, that's it. Because you know when you title something as a tribute, yeah. Like I think about, I don't know, when Tupac passed away, there was a bag of tributes, and the whole song, the video, everything was about the person that it's in tribute to. There was probably 10 bars that was about Black. Well, not even necessarily about him, just highlighting that he passed or whatever. If it wasn't titled as a tribute, then cool, innit? But then he starts talking about lockdown and blah blah blah, can't go Argos, and there's something wrong with that because it's like obviously
it's not to do with Black.
It's the titling that was the issue because if it was just any other normal tune, then it's like, alright, cool. This is a tune and he's touching on what he was going through that day, the loss of Black the Ripper and lockdown. This is what's going on in his head. Cool, but because of the tribute and it's on GRM Daily, people are gonna be looking at that because that was the first thing to be titled.
I wanted to hear like a personal story. You want like when you click on that, you want to hear like a personal story, like with Black or whatever. You want to hear about, like, do you know what? Even if it was named Rest in Peace, like even if it's called whatever in brackets, Rest in Peace Black the Ripper, it would have been a bit more acceptable. But
yeah, and I think the backdrop, well, it's not even a video. I don't really understand it. It's just Jammer barbecuing fish. He's barbecuing fish, which I don't understand the context. If he had maybe did a collage of pictures of Black the Ripper, something simple, because obviously man can't shoot videos or whatever right now, then I'm like, cool. But a man barbecuing fish, and then I swear there was like some anti-weed bars. But if you talk about Black the Ripper on the tune, I'm sure Black ain't really gonna feel that in it. So that's how I was like,
Oh, and you know what I would say? Big up. Have any of you seen Crop Circles too, by the way?
No, everyone keeps sending it to me. I'm like,
I'm due to watch it still.
Crop Circles one, blood.
Well, oh no, no, wait, was Black the Ripper in 1 or 2? He was in 1. Black the Ripper was in 1, and it but big up Nines anyway. Ting, Bear Man in his videos, bare little cameos.
Yeah.
Gets was in that again.
Big up, bruv. He gets his.
No, we'll get. Oh wait, well, I suppose.
Yeah, bruv. You dropped
the we are here. We are here.
Insta Live, yeah. Big up Gets, because the creativity to create a post.
He was very naughty, blood. Man was like,
social distancing is a myth, isn't it?
Trust me, bro.
How's Rican coming around? That's not social distancing.
I watched the piece and I was just like, nah, man. I'm rating it because it's exciting, but at the same time, I'm like, bro.
I can't lie. I was in the live, in the comments, getting.
But hold on. What, did you see the one the day before, a couple of days before though, with D Double?
Yeah. It's on our gram, innit?
What their little clash thing?
Well,
not clash.
That wasn't even a clash.
It's just like those flexing their bars, isn't it? You know the ones like warming up bars and.
To be fair, everyone's on. There's a lot of Insta Living going on. Like I'm sure, even if I was to go on Insta Live right this second, there's probably someone from the scene doing something on Insta Live.
Yeah, Skepta and what was it, Jammer?
Alright, cool. Who won that clash?
Skepta. Let me tell you why. Because Skepta had past, present, and Future. Jammer, a lot of it was old school. So he didn't play no new Jammer production. That's why it was a bit hard to.
But did you man not rate the D double? Did you man not rate the unheard D double rhythm?
Yeah, that's no, that's not unheard. Do you know what he did? That was a splice, innit? Because on the Lord of the Mics 10 anniversary, there's a tune by D double called Organized, and it's basically old D double bars that I don't think he's dropped in a tune before.
Okay.
On the Jammer Army instrumental, he took the acapella and slapped it on another unreleased whatever Jammer tune. Did you not clock? Yeah, he had the headphones on. Yeah. I was thinking, why has the man got the headphones on?
Skepta was calling him out on this, isn't it?
Yeah.
He built that splice on the spot. He's like, quickly, we just listen to the levels, make sure it's on beat, and then he just like, come true. Nah, that was a finesse.
Man not get ratings for doing that.
Quick setups.
Oh, that is sick. That's sick though. That's sick.
I can't lie. I still slightly rate. I do believe Skepta won, by the way. Like I do believe that he won, but I think the way that everyone kind of said that he won, it sounded a bit too like. Yeah.
It wasn't like a whitewash. Like he didn't completely wash him. But remember, obviously, Skepta's the more popular person, so people are gonna side with Skepta before they've even heard anything. Some people don't even know the depths of how serious Jammer was as a producer.
Yeah, trust me.
So some opinions you gotta just filter out, fam.
And let's be real, yeah. One of Skepta's early biggest rhythms was a remix of a Jammer tune.
Exactly. Said it there.
Like, and Skepta's even said it himself, innit? Yeah, he goes, what's the tune? He's got one tune. He goes, "My God bless me and God bless my fingers, and I made DTI private caller, post Eskimo fucking with the team. My black lip said you don't want to see me on the scene or something like that." So even Skepta knows that "Take 'Em Out" remix was one of his foundation tunes that built him. But yeah, Insta Live's been popping. It's been popping. Like I know it's not like grime as such, but Swans is doing a mad thing.
The twerk competitions and that.
Swans is a legend.
Right? No, but we don't have to say too much about Swans, but yeah, Swans.
I don't even know who Swans was. I didn't have a clue.
I can't lie, I still don't even know who he is.
I don't even know who he is, but apparently he's a rapper, innit? That's all I know.
Bro, see how Max talking now, yeah? Max the one who's sending like Swans is doing this on Insta.
Blood dickhead, bro. I'm just sharing the love, innit? Like people sending me stuff.
I said sharing the love. Make it clap.
Making it clap for the NHS still. I hear it.
Yeah, no, there's been a lot. Even like Target has been doing things where MCs have been coming on doing their thing. Big up Name is Bliss. He was on there the other day shelling it off. Not GRM Daily. Link Up has been getting rappers on doing their thing. Like everyone.
Hold on, since on the topic of Link Up, I hope you was gonna go there, but I can't. Yeah, no, it was Joey Clipstar. Yeah, bringing in Crazy Titch.
Yeah.
Everyone's live can fuck off. I'm sorry, bruv. Are you crazy? Titch, you brought Titch out. That's it.
That's mental, isn't it?
That's it, fam.
Titch has got bars.
Bro, he's only got better, you know. Hey, fam, free him up, Corona and all them things there. Let him out, man. 30 years earlier and that.
Yeah, he's been in there for a minute.
Baltimore bars.
Yeah, man. Fucking and back to Gets and Rukid, yeah. But that set was dumb, bro. Like that. So let me set the scene for me. Yeah, the night before, I stayed up late to try and watch a little Babyface versus Teddy Riley. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Blood.
Wait, which one? The first time or the second time?
Oh, well, they done another one.
No, well, the first time it was so much technical difficulty they had to do it again.
Man tried to do too much, blood. Everyone else was just pressing play on their tune. Man tried to have a DJ, live band. Like if Teddy Riley, if Teddy Riley was not Teddy Riley, he would no longer be Teddy Riley after that fiasco. If people didn't have so much respect for him, yeah, he wouldn't. I know he's not grime or whatever. So I tried to watch that, stayed up late. Yeah, backfired because the whole thing was dumb. man heard like 2 tunes that I liked. Like I was disappointed. A little what's it? Blackstreet. What was the tune that they played again? It don't even matter anyway. Yeah. But anyway, so in the afternoon, the next day, that was it. So the day before, Getz must have posted his live tour in his yard, did it? Yeah. So I must have
big you up, blood.
So I must have commented on his on the EarsToTheRoad account. I was like, I beg you, can I get guest list for the garden show?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then within like about an hour or two, my message back, yeah, of course you can, or something like that. And then have I got news for you? Caught wind of the thing in it, and he's like, I say he got featured on I Got News for You, which is a big look. Let's see if they hook man up when his actual tour comes when we're out of quarantine.
But let me ask you, man, Sam, just on a side note, yeah, obviously you lot saw the Rude Kid and Getz Garden thing, yeah. Do you lot remember when Lethal Bizzle had a party in his yard, and people were giving him smoke? Obviously, social distancing, and obviously, but now we're like a month into lockdown, so everyone knows what time it is. Do you think people are going to flame up Getz because of the lack of social distancing? Because I'm sure Rude Kid and Lightning don't live in his yard.
Yeah, I mean,
or is it because his music, man, that they could just get away with it?
Yeah,
you know what it is,
man,
though.
they can get away with it. I don't
think key workers.
I mean, the thing is, I am taking social distancing and quarantine very seriously 100%. On a personal level. I think because the vibe was so sweet,
I'm forgetting it. Don't lie.
Certain people forgot. Like I definitely, my morals said, "Why are you there?" But they're also 2 very sick artists and people that I like, and I would like to think that they have taken some precautions. So I'm not saying obviously social distancing. They didn't social distance in it, but I would like to think that they're not going home to vulnerable people like afterwards. Yeah, I would also like to think that they haven't been around people that have shown symptoms. You never know, innit? But I'd like to think that they're smart enough to know, like, there's risks that you can take and risks that you can't take, innit?
Yeah, I hope they wash their hands before and after everything.
And all of that stuff. And like, because the thing is, people still have to go outside. They still have to do things. And I mean, not everyone is social distance. Some work, you can't actually social distance anyway. So, I mean, the vibe was sick. And
it was sick.
Podcast, bro. We ain't NHS yet.
No. I just hope that they weren't going home to vulnerable people or whatever. Like, if it's amongst them, they probably know their health situations and all of this stuff, and they're confident that if they catch it, they will fight it and whatever. So,
man took a risk. He put on a show.
But they're not the only people that have been doing it. Like, I've been going to bear raves lately from the comfort of my own yard, and bear guest DJs.
Yeah.
Come on.
Did you man see Lethal's Instagram live?
Yeah.
Lethal B versus Lethal Bizzle.
No. Before that.
When it's supposed to be versus
Wiley, isn't it?
Yeah, and Wiley never turned out.
We knew that was going to happen, man.
He turned up to have a little conversation and bust a little joke, and then he bounced. And then he said, I'm coming back. Let me get this guest lick sorted. And it didn't come back.
I saw in his face, he's like, you're trying shit. You're not coming back, fam. Then listen a bit, I'm going to come back. You're not going nowhere, fam.
How can Wiley not turn up and he's at yard?
He just didn't want to do it. He didn't want to do it.
Man had a bath, you get me? Bubble bath and them things. I thought, nah, child, I'm going to bed.
Bro, Wiley's too funny, fam. He tried to call out Drake, fam. He said, "No, I want Drake." What's he doing?
I mean,
Drake.
Head's gone, bro. Head's gone. I'm telling you.
I'll be honest.
Wiley's too funny, man.
Wiley smokes Drake.
Listen, I don't think they should even have a clash. It's 2 different worlds, fam. What?
That
doesn't make no sense. What? Like, where's my brother versus God's plan? Oh, come on.
I told them it's over. It's a bit like Skepta versus J5, isn't it?
Where am I rolling?
Different. Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
I didn't understand that. Like, and I rate J5 highly, but it's different.
The old gen passing the flame onto the new gen.
What's that, sorry?
it's generations, isn't it? That's why Skepta and J5 did their little thing.
No, I hear you.
It's two different genres, fam.
So light on the youngsters. Say, look, come on.
So wait, who would you like to see clash then?
Chip and fucking Gets, blood.
Hold on. Let's make this producers though, because if you think about it, it's producers that started all this smoke, you know. It's only the artists that started jumping on.
Yeah, trust me. Because there was RZA versus
That was a good fucking clash.
I watched that. I stayed up for that. Watched the whole thing, rude boy.
That is a good clash, right?
Yeah.
People thought our premiere all day, yeah, and I slightly felt that, but I forgot how dope the RZA is.
Yeah, blood.
Like I forgot how dope the RZA is, but yeah, that was a good clash. But who would you like to see clash UK wise?
Rude Kid versus Teddy.
Nah, Da Vinci.
Hey, no.
Da Vinci versus who? Wait.
Rude Kid.
Nah.
Do you know why I say Rude Kid and Teddy? Because they come up together. Same time. Yeah. They even went college together. Like, yeah. Either that or heavy
Redbridge.
Yeah, exactly. Or Heavy Trackers versus Teddy, or I don't know.
No. Teddy versus Rude Kid works.
That's probably the best one, isn't it?
Yeah, Teddy versus Rude Kid works for me. Yeah.
See, I've got something different. Like my one's not even. I'm not even thinking about their catalogue of being hard hitters. I'm just thinking what they could bring to the table, like on a different vibe. Like I was thinking, you will probably disagree with me, but it's cool. But I would like to hear Swindle versus like, I don't know, like Terror Danger or something, because they both need they can do their thing. But
I was thinking that
hard hitting beats as well. Like it's just a bit different than just hearing that thumping bass, which most producers have got. Do you know what I mean?
If that's the case, then
I agree with you.
Do you know what might be a better match? Because you see Swindle, obviously musical, he can play in it. Maybe get him against someone that can play. Maybe Treble
Clef.
Yeah, Treble Clef. Yeah.
He plays a few instruments.
Or even Da Vinci.
Da Vinci. Yeah, but you see with Da Vinci though,
he hasn't made grime in years.
I know, but he plays instruments, bro. He can do it like that. It's like you don't forget how to drive, innit? It's like come on.
No, he still makes music. I was on Da Vinci's page today because someone posted something. Someone posted like Jenny or something on like a throwback thing, and I was like, "Oh shit, Da Vinci! Like, let me go and see." Like, and he's rapping in that now.
Yeah.
But yeah, Do you know what? Da Vinci back day was top 3, top 5, top 3.
Yeah. He was on fire, bro.
Or do you know what would?
Myra Rapid.
Yeah, I was just about to say, Rapid is definitely someone that I would love.
Who versus Rapid?
Spyro and Rapid.
Spyro and Rapid. Do you know why that's a weird one? Do you know why that's a weird one? Because Spyro is right now, Rapid isn't so active, so it would be like past versus present.
No, Rapid's
You asked like
but when's the last time he's dropped a tune?
Probably about 2-3 years ago.
A grime tune as well. His last couple tunes been funky.
Yeah,
true. We done that dickhead one for a trip, innit?
Yeah, no, you know what, Jay, you're right, actually, because it would be like
that's 3 years ago, isn't it?
It'd be like it's like Spyro's heavy hitters are more recent, whereas Rapid's heavy hitters are more back day.
Yeah, I'd rather see something that makes more sense, like past versus past or present versus present. Something that is like an equal matchup, not like we can't have the Skepta versus J5 thing where it's just random. Like I don't want grime versus Afro beats. Like we need to make this make sense.
Rapid versus J Sweet.
Go on, Alpha.
Rapid versus J Sweet, I think, would be a clash and a half.
He's still.
Well, let me ask you this question. One question, yeah? Jay, you're a producer, yeah?
Yeah.
The stuff you create.
Who you clashing?
So
wait, say that again. What?
The stuff you've created, but you haven't put out yet.
Yeah, of course.
And there's stuff that you just like you sit on your computer and you're like, this is a banger, but I don't want to give it to no one. So I think with Rapid and Spyro, you know, Rapid's got some mad things on that like Lappy.
It all depends, isn't it? Because you know, like with these IG live clashes, everyone's kind of just been following the Americans, where it's like the hits versus the hits. But just because it's an IG Live clash doesn't mean we have to follow the same format. Man can pattern it where it's like, okay, let's say it's two multi-genre producers. Like, let's say one round, grime round, then rap round, or even, did you know there's different pockets of grime in it? So,
yeah, of course. Like the R&G.
R&G or mellow something or grease bit, or, you know what I'm saying?
Or dubsteppy vibe.
Yeah, there's different ways you could do it. I don't know why everyone's just following the same format.
But I do think Teddy and Rude Kid would be a cold clash. I think Rude Kid. Do you know what? I'm slightly biased, towards Rude Kid, but not because I prefer him as a producer or because I know him or whatever. It's more because I just know his catalog better than I know Teddy's, even though I know Teddy's catalog. But I know up until about 2012, 13, I've got pretty much every song Rude Kid's ever made on my old hard drive.
I think I've got the same file as you, Rude Boy.
Like, I've got hundreds. Like, I remember scrolling through my Windows Media Player, and you know, you used to have it separated in artists, but that team used to go on for a time. Hundreds of beats, hundreds of Rude Kid rhythms. Like, I'm talking My Boy Lollipop.
Yeah. Well, have you got the ones at the start to say Rude Kid Productions?
Yeah, of
course. That's old school. Trust me.
Like, ones before Are You Ready?
Yeah. Rude Kid Productions.
Yeah, man.
All right, well, you know what? Teddy, or Silencer, should I call him now?
Silencer, of course.
He did tweet, like, who should I clash? And no one tweeted him. So someone should tweet from the EarsToTheRoad account, says, yo, versus Rude Kid, what you saying? I'm definitely going to come true with emoji eyes to light a flame to that, because no one replied to him, but really? Like, them man,
I would like to see that. And do you know what? I hope out of quarantine, man, and its producers keep the same energy. Because do you know what? It's about time that producers got a bit of limelight. Because I think producers are very underrated and under-celebrated.
Underappreciated, underpaid, undercredited, under a lot of things. So you see these IG Live clashes, some Just Come youths are just clocking at, this one Dotton made so much of my childhood rhythms. Rude boy, this is the producer, mate. You get to know it's not just the artist. Alright, cool. Some man like Skepta or whatever self-produced, but come on, man. Like, it really and truly shouldn't take a quarantine for the spotlight to be on producers of it, because producers, like, we can still work. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going my life right now. Can crack on, you get me? Enough, man.
Less distractions as well.
Yeah, it's not even that though, but an MC has to go to studio, innit? Yeah. So it's only if you're going to if you're buying equipment to build up a home studio, then cool, you can crack on. But producers, from what I've been seeing and my producer mates, we've been working really well. So yeah, we're the producers.
Back to Marcus's Alpha's question. Who would you clash, Jay?
Who would I clash? Oh, do you know what? I don't know, you know. It's hard for me to actually just say a name, because I'd rather you lot come with suggestions.
I hear you, Jay. I hear you, because obviously you'll be held accountable to what you say in it.
Yeah, and think, like, you know, who's been, you know, around the same kind of time as me, or level or ability. Yeah, like, you know, and some producers are my mates as well, so I'm not just gonna come out and just say whatever. But I'm not ducking the smoke either.
It's friendly.
But I'm not ducking. But I'm not gonna go out guns blazing. Like, who wants it? Who wants it? Nah.
Who wants it, anyone?
Who do you lot think?
Ready? Yeah. Are you ready?
I'll think about it. We'll think about it. We'll get
what about Maniac?
No, but he don't. Nah, do you see? You know what I mean? Listen, I'm influenced by Maniac. He is. See, back in the day, bruv, he was a mad guy. But
he made
Maniac
good beats, bruv.
Yeah, but Maniac right now, he's not doing grime, innit? He's doing drill and rap and whatever. So it doesn't really make sense. He's gonna play old tunes that will like Thug and Bowie Free or whatever. I don't stand a chance. Let's be realistic here. I'm not gonna go against a Titan.
Yeah, Maniac was sick though. He made really good beats. The only thing I would say is what Scratcher said about him on his war report was slightly true.
What did he say again?
He was like, like all his beats were like 140 to a T. His stuff was very quantized. And it was true. Like his beats followed like the same formula.
I don't give a shit, mate. It was a winning formula.
No, of course. It was sick. It was sick. No, hey, listen, Scratcher DVA's war report was sick though, bro.
What about Louis B?
Louis B, he actually clashed Audio Slugs on IG Live. I don't know if people really...
I see that recent.
Yeah. Well, when you say Louis B, you talk about me clashing him.
Yeah.
Oh.
You like your music's. I'm not saying it is, but I'm saying the sounds are close. I like the sounds of what you lot make.
Yeah, to be honest with you, that would be fun still. Do you know what? Louis is actually my brethren. I've not even been thinking about that because we've been working on music during this lockdown. So, but yeah, I wouldn't mind. Still. Do you know what it is? I think, go on.
Training day, isn't it?
I don't mind. Listen, I've got tunes. Listen, I've got a couple classics in it. Like, let's be real, bruv. I've got tunes that man grew up on, innit? Like you, yeah. So yeah, I'm not just the easy one, but yeah, mate, I'm up for that still. Put that out there. Put the tweet out there, innit? At Louis. You know? Louis loves all that.
Tweeting, man.
I'm trying to find this Teddy tweet and trying to be in the conversation as well. All right, cool, man. Well, we might as well keep it moving. But the IG Live has been interesting.
Can I say quickly before we just move to the next topic here? Mandim, I know we're all quarantined and all of that, but you see IG Live, yeah? The sound is splantery, but yeah? So this is what I'm saying to people, yeah? Jump on Zoom, get the pro account, whatever. You can live stream it on YouTube. You can get your commentary. You can still have the community essence with the people in the comments, whatever. And you can get the real sound. Yeah, not some idiot thing, man, playing the tune off their speaker and it's all sounding mental. Like, nah, let's come off IG Live. It's nothing. You could put the link in your bio. We'll all click on it and go to YouTube like we're not on YouTube anyway. So that's what I'm saying, innit? Because I'm not clashing on IG with some DB sound, but like my thing, you need to hear the elements.
I hear you.
Yeah, man.
So
all right, cool.
What are you saying?
What about one thing? You see that freestyle of Criminal this week?
Yeah, I was disappointed, not gonna lie, but I was happy at the same time still.
Not one of them. Don't like none of them. Not one of them.
Like,
yeah, it's just old
happy for him to touch Mike, but it was old bars, isn't it?
Old bars, yeah.
But I saw him. Wait.
Go.
No, I was gonna say, I saw him touch Mike. Him and Little Nasty at Grime Original was the last one, bro. They absolutely shelled down the place.
To be honest with you, he has been here and there at certain raves. I've seen him at Eskimo years back with Chip. I've seen he's not completely isolated, no pun intended. But yeah, some new bars. I'm not judging old bars that I know from my childhood. Give me new bars, then got me in it. Big up Grim though. I'd love to see a proper comeback.
I see someone put in the comments saying, "What? Grim's still trying to jack man for his DS?"
Rags, run up in the yard with a CS. That's a far.
They're doing like his brother's got like a new thing.
Yeah, what is that thing set up now?
It's called Can't Dodge the Smoke. I think he's gonna do a podcast because I know he's gonna be doing a podcast soon with Link Up TV.
Yeah, I think it got released there 6 o'clock. DJ R. Talk about the state of grime or whatever.
Yeah, it's Little Nasty and Yizzy.
Yeah, I need to watch that.
Yeah, because I think Little Nasty said something about Wiley, and Wiley in the comments I saw him say like he weren't agreeing with what Little Nasty had to say about Wiley or whatever, but you know how Wiley stays anyway. But
well, he has to watch the whole thing. You can't make a complete judgment from a 1 minute Instagram clip. You got me? But
of course.
I'll definitely be praying that though.
Trust me.
Yeah, man.
You see that? With,
what is the interview?
What's that?
Oh yeah, what with Chucky?
Online, yeah.
Yeah, he was saying bits. Alpha don't look impressed though.
I haven't seen it.
Because I think one of the
I didn't even know. I like Chucky as well. I got time for Chucky.
What did you say about Yeezy?
What's that?
Well, what was he saying?
Alpha said something about Yeezy on one of our recordings, and I swear he jawed for that bar in that conversation with Chucky. I think you called him something and he used it.
Industry plant.
What did I call him?
Oh, that thing.
Wait, what?
You said, I can't remember. I need to look at the freaking video. Tuesday.
But yeah, basically, in this interview, obviously he talks on. It's quite a long interview. It's like an hour and 20 or hour and a half.
I'm gonna find it. What platform is it on?
It's on Chucky's channel. It's a good interview. Really good interview. Still, he's really well spoken and explains his thing. But yeah, he basically goes into depth as to why he sent forward the people on Prince of Grime freestyles.
Okay.
And he's not holding back. Yeah, it made for a good watch and it was insightful, man. Big up Yeezy if you recommend that one still.
Yeah.
But it's good to get context to war because, you know, we hear war dubs and we don't always know the backdrop. And sometimes we think that man are clout chasing because of whatever's going on at the time. But men actually have their own issues behind the scenes in the grime scene. Even me, bruv, I have my own issues with people in grime, fam. But
of course,
there's a time and a place, and I'm not really trying to call people out on some mad thing. My issues with people ain't that deep. But Yeezy, he's got his reasons in it. So yeah, it's good to hear him actually break down.
Yeah, no, I listen to that. Like I do want to like Yeezy because he's mad talented. And I've got time for Chucky.
Hold on. You said you want to like him, but
you had to change your heart.
What is other than that video? Is it literally just that video of him spraying other people's bars from Quebec? This was stopping you from rating him?
Yeah, because I rated him before that.
No, but when you say you rated him before that, you couldn't have because when he did that video, he was a youth man. You didn't even know who he was.
No, he did.
No. Like my introduction to Yeezy really was Welcome to Grime Street or whatever.
The EP.
Yeah, the EP. Yeah. And I thought it was good. Like we were championing it on this podcast. We were sitting here saying this guy's sick. He's the next gen. Then Lord of the Mics came. He took an L on Lord of the Mics. He kind of annoyed me.
He touches on that, by the way. He does touch on that.
I understand why he felt that way, but like from where I came from as an MC, you're always ready.
No, I hear you, but you know what? This is why I say to watch that interview because he gives context. Because, you know, to be honest, I wasn't the biggest fan of that clash. It was a bit of an awkward watch for me.
And Jammer's definitely a bit of like he does it a lot. He takes sides. He's not impartial enough.
Yeah, that's the one thing I don't like.
He stirs the pot. That's what he does.
He's not impartial enough. Like Funky D's clash, but he might as well have been Funky D himself. But so like that's when I started to get to know him, and then this thing come out and I was like, oh, come on, man. But like I said to you last time when you said there's context or whatever, I said, you know what, I'll give him a chance. The tune they made with Dizzy Rascal was a bit meh, but then he's got a challenge out as well, isn't it?
Which tune with because they did two tunes. There's one that he's featured on, and then there's one that he produced. That's the most recent one.
The one that he
featured on, yeah.
It's like I listened to it like half the time. I didn't even.
What's it called? Don't go away or don't feel away or something like that.
Yeah, and he's got a challenge for it as well.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie to you. I like Yeezy, but I did not like that tune. I'm not really into the dance thing.
Yeah.
I don't know why Dizzy took him down that lane.
But, Dizzy tried to. Dizzy was like, "I'll give you a bonkers, innit?"
Them bonkers days are over, man.
Over, trust.
Like,
especially in 2020 with no festivals.
Not even that, bro. That sound and even Mandem jumping on that sound. What's the need? Man, they could just do an Afro tune or drill tune or whatever, do something natural to them. People don't even need to do this David Guetta dance up thing anymore.
That was the dance team, the poppy
2010 and that.
because we've kind of found our place and our sound with this whole UK sound thing. You ain't really got to jump in.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, unless you really want to do that, but I don't know who wants to do that with an entire cruise or something.
I said Tyler Cruz or old Tyler jawline. Old Tyler jawline. His jawline is special.
His
But anyway,
what we saying? Serious MC? What we saying?
Nah. Do you know what? We'll do serious after we talk about. Actually, no. What are we saying for time?
Do what thing?
Yeah,
what do you reckon? Talk about Manga or?
Nah, Manga, man. I actually like the Manga thing.
Yeah.
Manga, man.
Make it out alive.
Listen. Right, every man, we're just gonna go through first and foremost. Yeah, I'm gonna start with J Beats. Without saying too much or getting too much, what is your initial thoughts and feelings on this album? Do you like it? Dislike it? Yeah, how do you feel?
You know what? Manga's catalogue is strong, and I've been listening to him from before the attention was on him, for when he was kind of like a slept-on member of Roll Deep, like Adventures of Zoki Wranglings and blah, 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 white jean suit confidence. But this one here, I think might be his strongest one. Like, I feel like he's been on a mad run, like from Outbursts, from the Outskirts. And I think, is it Outsiders Live Forever with Sir Hiss?
Yeah.
And then this one, this one. Do you know what? I haven't listened to it enough because man's on lockdown. I'm listening to less music, innit?
Yeah, me too.
But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed that release. You know, I knew I really liked it. I didn't want it to end. I didn't skip anything.
Yeah.
I didn't skip nothing. And the production, the features, yeah. But what you man saying anyway about that?
Yeah, Twan, what are you saying?
Feeling it, man. Like, I can feel, like, you know, obviously, like, everyone goes through mentally something in it during life, innit? And this guy's just a storyteller, man. And you can tell that he's gone through a lot over the years to this point now, man. And I think every single tune, like, you know, you just understand the struggles, innit?
Yeah, trust.
You understand the struggles, man. And I'm like, proud for him, man. No one's there.
I'm glad you said that, because that's how I feel. Like, listen to this to this album, yeah. I feel like a sense of pride, even though I don't know him. Like, I've only met him a few times. Like, he used to come Lakeside on a regs. He used to come shop in my shop and that. And he'd be like, oh, shoes, Manga. Yeah, I feel proud. Like, and even the stories that he's telling in his music, like, it's a sense of pride. Like, it's like the coming of a man.
Yeah.
Like,
it's like a point of, like, he knows he's got it. All he has to do is the next step, and then he's gone. He's clear.
Yeah, because like even my missus likes it. Like, I've been playing it around in the house and that, and she hasn't listened to it that deep. Yeah, but what she says is things like she said to me, like, it sounds like a very personal album.
Trust me.
Like, she just from what you listen to. But do you know what I would say as well? Good choruses on this album.
Yeah. And production-wise,
good choruses. Like, I enjoyed a lot of the choruses on this album. Like, I took notes on that for every song, and on a lot of them, good chorus.
See,
yeah, man.
You know what, bruv? Like, I've been a champion of Manga for a little bit recently, and do you know, I think only into this project I've really clocked. My man has got metaphors, bruv.
Yeah,
he has got metaphors, bruv. And before, because he spits quite quickly, he used to come in my head.
7 out now when I'm working. I can dance up when I'm working. On the ground now.
Bruv, like, it was refreshing. It was the timing for it as well. I think it was perfect. I don't know if anything with Corona, anything like it's got anything to do with the title. Make it.
No, it wasn't. He actually said that he's had that title for a minute. I think it's just.
I do believe that. Do you know what I mean? But I just
because from what he's saying is like he's gone through, like he's made it out of.
No, of course.
That stage,
and you know what I would touch on as well, like going back on his previous stuff. Like, I get a feeling with Manga, he's a bit different, and he likes being different. And that is his, in my eyes, that is his sort of selling point of him being a bit different with his sounds, the way he spits. it's just different. And then like if I look at his previous projects and the titles, like the whole thing of being different and being outside, like you've got Outbursts from the Outskirts, you've got Outsiders Live Forever, and this one's like Make It Out Alive. It's like he's happy being out there and just, you know, being himself. He ain't got no one to tell him what to do, and he's just doing his thing, bruv. Like,
but that's the theme of this album anyway.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying, but if you look at
yourself,
his projects as well, like it all seems like it all merges together. For me, like it's like a journey that he's been going through, and right now, like Twan said, he's there, like he's just about to blow. Like for me, bruv, like this album, love it, bruv, love it.
I enjoy it.
He's creeping up in my top 10, you know, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like,
Yeah,
I've had a firm top 10 for a minute, but that last 3 projects have been crazy, and especially this one, it's like, fam, at this point, like, we need to give you your flowers, fam. Like, because some people might gas it and say, oh, but Manga's a legend, man. No, the space that he's in right now, forget Roll Deep, because he wasn't spitting at this level, making music at this level during his time in Roll Deep. He really is his own man, fam. And you know what? Like, Nah, fam, this project, we need to sing its praises. Like, this is definitely the best. Well, I don't even know what is like the Grime album of the year that has even dropped. Not even that much albums, but who's topping this, fam? Who's topping this? Like,
it's between him and Merkston, bro.
Nah, this is
Grime,
for me.
Grime.
For me, this is better.
Yeah.
And this is better. I'll listen to this more than Merkson's thing. Not to shade Merkson ting, but
because Merkson ting's cold. Like Merkson ting's cold, but this, like, Grime, because you know what? There's elements of Grime throughout this whole album. This is a Grime album from start to finish. Like, even the bits that are not necessarily Grime, there's still elements of Grime in it. So yeah, man. So I would start talking about some songs, innit? So first one, Escape Plan.
But I can relate to that, blood.
Bob, I swear to you.
I can relate.
I swear to you. Man's just
the same mistakes over and over again. Like,
man said, all my exes look the same. Like, but do you know how much gems he drops though in this album? Just little gems of like little nuggets of. Obviously, if you're doing the same thing, you can't expect different results. Like, what is it? Goes, all my exes look the same, something, expecting different, but I stayed the same.
Yeah.
It's so simple, but it's true. Like, but a lot of people, they don't even realize that the reason why they find themselves in problems is because they haven't changed who they are. They expect the change to be outwards. You can't change the world unless you change from within.
Word.
But yeah, man. Yeah. Sick intro.
I like the way how, like, the beat, like, it don't drop for time, but because it don't drop for time, it kind of listen more intensively to what he's saying.
Yeah.
I know, like, I kind of know their dynamic, but I know Manga and Louis B, like, he told Louis, yo, make this one just build up slowly, and it's a great intro.
Yeah, and even when it does drop, it's kind of got that kind of old school Grime synth that.
Yeah.
Did you know? I don't even know how to describe what that is, but it's
like
got
a sign lead, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
something kind of reminiscent of maybe like a rapid tune, like, or something. You know what I'm saying? Like them kind of sounds. Yeah, bro.
It's got that, and then what's the next one? Fool's Gold.
Hey, by the way, do you not remember Grime Reaper?
Yeah.
That's produced by him, isn't it?
Okay, do you know that would explain why I got like some real old school. Do you know who I initially thought it might have been produced by?
JME?
No, yeah. I initially thought it was and I don't know why I thought Scratchy. But you know why?
Oh yeah,
because you know that tune he's got is called Stick a Pin.
Yes, I know the ages.
It's got that weird. It's like it's on one of Wiley vocals. On one of
the Tunnel Visions, isn't it?
Yeah, it's called Stick a Pin. Yeah, and the intro is exactly the same. It's the same. It's more or less the same, and then it opens out into this more synthy, grime, newer age.
Well, you say newer age, but you know what? Because Manga said this in the interview with Spiral. That's basically an old tune. That beat that's not even listed as a Grime Reaper production as well. He's going under a different name now, but it's basically an old beat from his Grime Reaper days. So it might actually be made around a similar time to that Stick a Pin tune. Hence why it kind of sounds like that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised. Like 06 kind of signed in Grime, innit?
Yeah. But then, that means if it's made that far back, then it's quite forward thinking for that time, because when it opens out into the that's more futuristic sound. But yeah, no, it's a good tune. I've got this down as like one that Mac would like a lot.
Do you know what? Because I put together a top 3.
Yeah,
and
me
I'm trying to squeeze it in, but another tune just nicked it, bro.
Yeah, but I can see that being because this is about being yourself, man.
Yeah, man.
This tune, but yeah, like whoever's listened to this song, go and have a listen to that scratchy tune, Stick a Pin, and you'll hear like the beginning. It's got that same kind of. Can I just say, you see this album? When I first heard it, it could have been produced for Trim. It's got that soul food. Yeah, like a lot of these beats I could hear Trim on.
It might just be like one of those ones where roll deep, maybe similar taste in production.
Of course. That's exactly what I got from it. Like, obviously, them man spent time together, innit? Like, and I could just hear like that kind of, just that kind of energy. Because even the next tune, Safety in Numbers, it's got that kind of R&G type sample, but it's not an R&B tune. Do you know what I'm saying? It's that,
Do you know who's talking at the start?
No, who is that?
I don't know. I thought you might know or something.
Might have to check the credits, guys. It does say them additional vocals by Boom Boom Boom. Additional vocals by Uncle Ed, so it might actually just be his uncle.
Yeah. I actually like this tune, man. For me, this feels refreshing, bro. Like
it's summary.
It's a summary tune, isn't it?
It's like it's
the whole album summary, man. Nothing. It's not like, and he's got a banger in there, because at that point of listening it up until, I say, what is it?
Oh, but this is not in my top 3. Oh God.
Up until 8, I was like, "Where's the banger? I need like a banger one," and then I got it.
What, Trample?
Yeah.
But wait, we'll get there. Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. Now, you see this Safety in Numbers tune, though, yeah? It's got like this. You almost expect him to start talking about gal and talking all kinds of nothing, yeah. But man's actually got like a real proper fucking message in it. Like, he's basically telling man, like, the best thing you could do is leave with your life. Yeah, talking about knife crime and all of that and the cycle that it goes in, and it's like, even when the beat on the second verse, where the beat goes really low, and then you have to listen to the words that he's saying, and he's dropping gems in that little, it's like almost like a monologue. Like, but yeah, man, it's a good tune. But that still hasn't even made it into my top 3.
That's a good problem. That's a good problem still.
There's so many tracks there, yeah?
Right, next one.
Top 3.
Say that again?
There's so many tracks there. Everyone read off their top 3.
Yeah, I got that. Don't worry, I got that.
Yeah, I got that. At all times, do you know? It's just a good grime song. Like, I haven't got too
current. I must admit, the sound's very current, I think.
Yeah, I haven't really got that much to say about it. It's just a good grime.
Have you seen the video?
No.
Video's good. Good stuff.
The video's cool, man.
Do you know what? I like this tune before the project come out, but it's a good problem that I have. I think it's actually one of the weaker tunes, but I still like the tune.
Helps, but it just helps the flow of the album. Yeah,
it serves its purpose. Everything can't just be like this mad, intricate. You need to break up and have vibes and this and that. And Izzy Gibbs snapped on that. I like that tune still. We got Teddy on the beat as well.
Teddy.
Silencer.
Yeah, Yeah, man. Underground unit legend. Next one, Turning in My Grave.
I like this one.
Turning in my grave.
Vision, isn't it?
Yeah.
On the beat and the hook as well.
Yeah, man. It's definitely got like, it's got mad like Skepta vibes about this tune.
It does. It does. It does.
Blaze, he created beats with them as well.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah. He did some co-production on Blacklisted. And they've made collabs and shit. But yeah, now Blay will tell you himself he's quite heavily influenced by Skepta, so that's not even a surprise. But but this link up is good. I've been waiting for them to make a tune. They slightly, I don't know, I feel like they're slightly on the same kind of wavelength. And it was good to see them link up still. I would like, do you know what? Them two, a joint project, I think will be sick.
Yeah. Yeah, it sounds it from this. It sounds it. And I tell you, because wait, Blade Vision did produce another one on here as well, innit?
No, just that one.
Okay. But yeah, man, that's another one with a great chorus on this tune as well. The choruses on this album are strong, bro. Like, the next one, The Hum. This one.
What did you say?
Stupid, but I ain't dumb.
Oh, dumb. Oh, was that meant to be your Stevenish accent?
But I'm not dumb.
Yes.
Right.
This is in my top 5 tunes.
Can I just say, first of all, yeah, dumb, right? This tune has got, do you remember a Dizzy Rascal tune called Face?
Yeah.
Yeah. That is the energy that I get from this, like the beginning, from the production of this tune.
Yeah. Do you know what's mad? When I bucked Louis, he played me this tune. I remember saying to him, hey, this is like a Dizzy vibe. He's like, yeah, man. Boom, boom, boom. This and that. He's actually got a few of that kind of 150 BPM grime. Yeah, definitely Dizzy vibes on this one still.
Like, if you listen to that tune Face, yeah, like the way that the beat, dun, dun, you know, it's funny because I had it on like about when the night it came out or whatever with the missus and that, and we just listened to it, and the missus is like, this is too much for this time of the night, so you need to change this tune. Like, it's definitely like a daytime one. But yeah, and I was like, yeah, it's got that Dizzy vibe, but good song, man.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, I listen to it now, you know.
What, Face?
Yeah, similarities.
You can hear it, innit?
Yeah, trust me.
Let's talk about overexcited boys on the road. That's straight all shit ordinary calls. Can't get wrong.
Yeah, nah, there's a lot of similarities in this. A lot.
Like, but I like it. It works well with the album and the beat and the flavor of the like. Sometimes, yeah, hearing things that you're what's the word, familiar with, helps you to warm to an album. Like, do you know what it was about what it is about this album for me? It sounds familiar without necessarily, like, from the first time I heard it, I felt comfortable with it.
Because I think you know what it is? I think the production, like we said earlier, it reminds us of a time when grime was like that, innit?
But it doesn't sound dated.
No, that's the thing. That's the good thing about it.
And it's like real grime as well. I bar maybe 2 tunes or whatever.
Yeah.
And even them tunes, I feel have grime elements in them.
Of course.
Yeah, like real grime, fam. Like the production and yeah, fam, it's content.
Yes.
Saying bits, but he hasn't strayed musically. And listen, see if anyone says, "Oh, grime, what's the best project right now?" I'm only really saying that, and boom, 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 bro. This project, don't talk to me, bro. If you have got something to say after listening to this, we're not meant to actually have conversations. Let's socially distance.
Right. So yeah, man. Big up SBK as well. Like Twan's little brother and that.
Now I swear to you, give it 2 years, you don't be like, right, Antoine, right.
Bro, I rate SB, blood.
Listen, I rate him as well. We're just messing with you a bit, man. Next one, Black Man's Timing.
Say again?
I said next within Black Man's Timing.
I like this one.
Murkish Dave.
Do you know what? Yeah,
He's worked with him quite a bit actually. It's Murkish Dave, I think.
Yeah, they did a project.
Yeah, they did, didn't they?
I like this one.
this one's one of my favorites.
Trust me.
Do you know, I do like this song. Didn't make top 3 though. If I had 5 easily in there.
It made my top 4. I think I got top 4, bro. Champions League and Champions League places. I like the chorus. However long things take. It's just like a lazy kind of empty beat, and Manga hits the pockets well, but then the pockets that get hit in that chorus is just, yeah, man.
You see what you were saying earlier about like how it feels familiar. Like when I heard that tune, instantly what popped up in my head was like old Wiley, because this is a Wiley beat, innit? Like I don't know, Bad Man Talking or one of them kind of vibes. Like, it's probably a beat from that batch, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
but,
from that sample back.
Yeah. That 100 BPM halftime batch. Yeah, but yeah, this one's cold still.
Yeah, I like that song. Strong chorus. Next one, Don't Hold Your Breath.
Banger. Banger. Didn't make my top 3 though, but it's a banger still.
You can say the same about all of them. This one kind of falls into the at all time kind of category. It's not a filler, but it just helps with the flow of the album.
No, I like the beat, bro. Like, I mean, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the keys or the drums on it, but like.
Do you know what it is? Yeah, it's you got cheeky little lines. Yeah. Do you know why you like that song and why you feel familiar with it as well? Yeah, Don't Hold Your Breath. It's got like them J Sweet type flutes. You know the. It's got them
similarities there.
It's got like that familiar sound as a grime head. When you hear it, it's like, your ears perk up. I recognize that. It's like when you think of like J Sweet, the flutes that he's got in his tunes. Is it flute? Is that the right instrument that I'm thinking of? Like the
flute, flute.
It's like the yeah, it's got that, and yeah, man, like curb. The
So you're playing a computer game thing.
Yeah, man.
The computer game thing.
Sega Mega Drive thing.
It does sound like that little piece, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, man. Wait,
at this point, I was waiting for it. Like, where's the big one? It's gonna like kick off the team.
Yeah, no, because that tune sounds like Bowser.
Yeah.
It's like that's what I've got written down as my notes for this. It sounds like Bowser and J Sweet had a collaboration, and like
Don't hold your breath. Don't hold your breath.
But also, he's still talking, keeping that positive vibe, and just keeping the thing funky and fresh.
And there's a video for this one as well, you know.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah,
I haven't been on YouTube.
A couple of videos for some of the tunes on this album. He's got a couple of videos out.
Do you know about this thing? Like, I haven't been on YouTube nearly half as much as I normally was before.
No, the video's been out before quarantine.
Yeah. It's like January or something.
Yeah. More. 6 months before that.
Was it before that?
Nah, not 6 months, but definitely this year.
Nah, bro. Before Christmas, he's been dropping some videos, bro.
Yeah, definitely some. This one,
January.
Still.
Next one, Trample.
This one here, this is the heater. This is probably my favorite tune.
What sold it to you though?
Do you know what it is?
Yardman's.
Yeah, do you know what? Yeah, the Yardman thing, and it gives. Do you remember Salute from Outburst from the Outskirts?
Yeah.
With Jamaica beat on there. It gives me that vibe, especially with God's Gift on the hook.
Yeah.
It feels like Slew on steroids. And bruv, that there.
Ira's hella underrated, by the way.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah,
still, man.
I can't wait to hear this in a dance, bruv.
Oh my God!
Step on them, I got step on them.
When this is all done, Manga can do his show, which I'm definitely asking him. Yo, guest list. Like Trample. Yeah, that's gonna be the one that's gonna go off.
Speakers will be thumping, rude boy. You don't want to be standing next to the speakers hearing this tune, bro.
Did you see the videos going around on socials with the trainers? Everyone putting creps up, fresh creps.
Trample challenge.
Sick.
That's good. The manga is clever, bro. Viral marketing and them thing there.
That's one thing I like about him, bro.
And yeah, the features are good on this tune, man.
Yeah, everyone did their thing.
Bro, I was on road, bro. Like 1 o'clock in the morning, come back from work. I'm playing loud, blood. I don't care what neighbours are up, blood. You don't care.
Oh, you're one of them youths, blood.
Bro, I had no speaker in it. Well, I had that Bluetooth headset. It died out. So I was like, you know what? Old school times, you know, when you're on the back of the bus.
Yeah.
Let it ring out.
Yeah, man. Another great chorus.
Step on them.
Next one, probably my favorite chorus on the album.
What, Discarders thing?
Less money.
What goes up must come down again. What goes up must
come
down again.
It's a good story.
This tune is sick. This is so real, fam. You see, I'm actually so happy someone's made a tune like this, isn't it? Because people don't understand what goes into making a tune, bro.
See, Ryan will be clapping right now because his thing is, bruv, don't apologize to them. This shit is free, blood. Now that's it. He always says it, innit? Why are you apologizing, blood? This shit is free, yeah. And obviously you pay for it or whatever. Like, so yeah, Manga.
This concept, fam, man, bruv, the cost for video, mixing down, boom, boom, and you might not even make money back.
Of course not.
Yeah, this is like the real side of music that people don't really talk about. Like,
do you know what? Yeah, man. And Capo Lee, do you know, I didn't even realize Capo Lee because like I've listened to this more times without looking at the who. I only realized today who all of the features were and all of the people were on this album. And Capo Lee, he didn't sound like Capo Lee on this.
Trust.
Huh? He sounded a bit different slightly.
Yeah, his flow was very different.
Yeah.
Because normally he's got like a bit of a weird flow. We discussed it in the last podcast, didn't it?
Yeah, he's kind of got that off and on
flow,
booky flow.
Yeah.
You caught me by surprise because I remember like I was listening to it when it come out, and I went for a run. So I just had my phone in my pocket. I didn't know, like I knew he was on the project, but I didn't remember everything. So when you're listening to it, I'm like, oh shit, that's Escada. Oh shit, that's Capo. But when Capo come on, I'm like, the angle what he's talking about and the flow, I was like, oh, it's Capo, but he approached this one different. I like that. Yeah. This one's a good one. This is a proper good one. So
I think it's my favorite chorus. This one.
What
goes up must come.
That was definitely and again. Discarder.
How you pick that guy? It's like he's good for it.
Yeah, sonically it sounds like it's a very nice. It sounds very good sonically. Next rhythm, Less Money, More Problems. This is actually in my top 3. Oh wait, not Less Money, More Problems. Sorry.
Sorry for your sorrows.
This is in my top 3.
Yes, this is one of my favorite tunes. The hook is infectious as well.
This has got that commercial kind of feel. This is like got single material.
And I like Jafro as well, man. From his freestyles that I see before he jumps on Lord of the Mics to like little things that he's done afterwards. Like I like his whole journey.
Yeah, man.
This tune it's a feel good tune. Like it's nice, man. Like I fuck with this tune, bro.
This tune, like it's got real like single material, like something that could get played on radio.
Yeah, this one's a Sunshine one still.
Yeah, for real.
Barbecue music.
And then even like the chorus, like the beat kind of speeds up. It goes into that more faster tempo, and it's got like the in the background, sound like kind of computer game in it. Yeah, it's got that kind of tropical. It's a good song. Like that's in my top. That's definitely in my top.
Yeah, that's in my top 3, bro.
Yeah, man. It's just about being a better man and just positive vibe. Like I kept on saying it throughout the whole album, but it's just about being a better person. Like that's why we spoke more about the production than we have about what he's speaking about, because it just speaks for itself throughout the album.
Yeah, man.
He's on a journey, that's it.
Yeah, man.
The journey's nearly complete.
And yeah, just saying to the people that just been patient with him and people that helped him become a man, innit? Like, next one, Face Myself. Sounds of the
This is one of my favorites as well. Can I say as well, just on this is random, but like, you see this beat, this kind of beat that Spiral gave him. This is, I want to ask you lot.
Shellington Crescent.
Yeah. Don't you think this sounds like slightly one of them rhythms that Stormzy would hit up?
Yeah.
No, obviously it's a Spyro beat, but that specific, like the strings and everything. Yeah. But this tune,
even when it started, it's just all it says to me from the beginning is Shellington Crescent.
Yeah, I was gonna say Shellington Crescent.
That's all I got from that, from the very first of the dun, 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 dun. And obviously, it's got that what's the shit? Is it Wiley Flow? It's Spyro though, isn't it? What's that beat?
Spyro's so distinctive now that you just know.
You know his sounds.
Yeah, of course.
Even without the tag, you know that's Spyro.
Without the tag, you know it's him.
Of course.
Yeah, this tune's hard. The beat is hard, and he's saying stuff.
Bruv, the tune's called Face Myself, bruv. It's basically, this whole thing is about looking inwards because you are the problem. Yeah, and I resonate with that so much just in real life. If there's a problem, 8 times out of 10, the problem is not external. The problem is internal. You are the problem. 8 times out of 10, the problem is you. Yeah. Even though people might be doing fuckery, it's how you interpret that fuckery. It's what you're doing to put yourself in the position for that fuckery. It's only 20% of the time maybe where you really can't avoid it, and it's not your fault. But a lot of the time, it's down to you, bro.
Yeah, this is some real grown-up grime still. It's a little boy thing.
Real talk.
Like, but it's like you're saying things like, how can I take care of anyone else when I'm not looking after myself?
Real fam.
Like, this is just another project and another MC who says to me, basically, Marcus, you don't actually need to come and talk. Like, you don't have to be an MC no more because I'm saying what you're thinking. Which takes the pressure off. Like, I haven't written no bar since being off. It's great.
Come on, man. Relax. Live life. Try to be you.
Like, because writer's block is annoying. Yeah, man. Next one. You want to say. Featuring P Money.
Winner.
P Money. There's a video for this one as well.
Video's hard.
Yeah.
But you know I ain't seen the video. I ain't seen many videos.
Hold on. Is this... No, what one's the video for this? Is this when Manga's in the car and there's bare microphones?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're all folding T-shirts, him and his crew.
That's it. Yeah, this one, he dropped a metaphor in. I was like, nah, to reload. It was something like...
Is this the one with
his freestyle... Huh? You say?
G-Wagon.
I can't hear you.
Is this the one with the G-Wagon in the video?
I don't know. It's the
Not sure.
They're sitting at the front eating pizza and folding clothes and that.
I ain't seen it. I need to check it to the
I think it's quite recent, to be fair. But he does drop
2
a bar
weeks
with
ago.
it. He drops a bar saying that, funny how these freestyles got me free clothes that expensive. I was like, nah, bro. Like, I had to jack that so many times, bro. I was like, this guy, he just says so much stuff on this whole album.
Hey, nah, that's a barb. Like, I just deeped it.
The metaphors, I was like,
it's funny how these freestyles got me free clothes. Jeez.
Bro, Manga's just got...
I'm surprised no one said that before either. Because it makes so much sense, but yeah.
Probably did, but not in a slick, cool way, like how he's worded it.
Yeah, man.
I fuck with this tune, man.
Trust. And then P Money just... Can I just say, P Money probably pound for pound the best MC, innit?
At the moment?
Just in general.
At this point, he's just flawless, man.
Yeah.
Like,
he is, like, yeah.
No mistakes.
Yeah, fam.
Pound for pound, like, he's just...
You can't do no wrong, fam. And especially on the feature, I'm not gonna lie to you, fam. If you're an MC and you ask P Money to jump on your tune, yeah, just be prepared to get smoked. And it's not even a bad thing on your behalf.
Nope.
It's just like he's so dang. And man have told me, yeah, that P Money's come studio and then wrote the lyric in like 5 minutes. Like the maddest, like, yeah, and he might not even do another take, and he will just cut, fam. Like, bruv, this guy, like, no, seriously, he's
an animal. He's pound for pound probably the best.
Yeah, bruv.
Yeah.
He's so consistent.
Day.
Doesn't waste a bar. It doesn't waste a bar. If you listen to what he's saying, bro.
Yeah.
Dumpers, clarity, everything,
like,
bro.
Even back from tunes like fucking Ho Rhythm and that, bro. P-Money is absolute G, bro.
I'm just waiting for this thing with him and Silencer to come out.
Yeah, man. All right, cool. Next one, Thoughts and Prayers. Can I just say this is one of my favorites? Like, we spoke about this anyway, and we reviewed
last time.
But you know what? I found a new love for this song.
Oh, this is in my top 3.
Yeah, trust me. Like the lazy flow, just everything about it is just
it's perfect, bruv. Like I said it before, like this just the beat is made for like for me it's this novelist. Like and without him even spitting like what Manga's saying as well, like it's just a deep tune. And to place it where it's placed on the album as well, I think it was a good idea. Because I think leading up to track 14, it was very, very summery. It was a good vibe. But then I think it takes you to another place with this tune.
Yeah,
like, it just, oh, bro, it's hard.
Yeah, really good placement of that tune with the album. It kind of just makes things fit together nicely. You get me? Yeah, bro, the tune's cold. The beat is different, mad different, but it's sick.
Yeah, trust. And the chorus, this is, like I said, good fucking chorus. Good chorus. Good album, bro.
Yeah, bro. The whole project.
Yeah, man. And then, the last song, little outro, is not called the outro, but it's a nice little outro thing.
All's well, that ends well. Yeah, this is in my top 5 tunes still. Yeah, bro. This here rounds up this project perfectly.
That ends well.
Yeah, I mean, even like sonically, like Louis B. Yeah, bro. Like obviously Louis B. These are dumpers, isn't it? But this one here, I'm like, ooh, this one's
and it just like brings it round full circle.
Yeah, it kind of has similar vibes as the intro, and even like lyrically as well. But it kind of rounds things up nicely, and the beat is
that ends well.
The beat is crazy, fam. And Manga, but like you said, it takes you on a journey, and it's like, you've arrived at the end destination now.
Yep.
And even the skit, interlude, whatever, with Jay Gray, which I think that's like the running theme now, isn't it? She's always got to end it with a voice note. Yeah, bro.
That was long though. I was like, why did it end it? And I was like, she's actually saying so much, and I was like, raw. And then the tune plays out at the end, innit?
Yeah, bro. Proper.
Yeah,
flawless, man. Flawless, man.
So, what number are we placing on this album?
I'll happily give it that. There's always room for improvement. I'll happily give it a 4. We don't do halves, do we?
No, we do halves. Of course we do halves.
4.5, blood.
Sometimes we even do 0.75s if we have to.
4.5, 4.75.
4 3/4. You say it, Twan.
Yeah, our boy's max ting. 4.5. Weigh it up. Fluffy. You know what I mean?
We say, Jay.
I'm going to give it a 4. You know what it is? Because I've already listened to it twice. I know, I can tell this is only going to grow on me. But, this quarantine thing, if they weren't for the quarantine thing, I swear I want to bang this by now. You get me?
Because you would have been outside doing things.
Yeah, I would have been able to actually enjoy it around people. But 4. Very, do you know what? 4.5.
Official then, innit? 4.5 it is. Manga St. Hilaire. Legend. Northwest representing. Fucking musical genius, blood. And listen, actually, as well, while we're talking about the album, nice touch with the physical copies, doing signed copies for everyone that's buying the physical thing.
Yeah?
Huh?
You did that?
Yeah, but he sold out, but I didn't even realize that's what he was doing. I would have copped one.
Yeah, he did a batch of 100. So, pardon me, sold out again. You know, he did a batch of 100, sold out, re-upped, and sold out again. And
yeah, man,
yeah, bro, everything, like even to the execution of the project with the artwork.
Yeah.
And
I got the Jadera runner, blood.
Bro, 125s and that.
Little two. What do you reckon? 4-stroke or 2-stroke? 4-stroke one or the 2-stroke one? Nah, but you don't remember the Jadera runner 4-stroke ones?
Yeah, 175, 180. Come on, blood. With the black and the luminous green. Come on, blood.
Boys.
Bare face, everything like this. This is what you see me in it.
All right, boys, listen. What a quick little 7.5 minute break and that.
Yeah, bro. Whatever.
Is Ryan able to chop this up though?
Ryan, are you even there?
He's not
able to.
Well, yeah, no, to be fair, you get the MP4 after, you can just chop it in the software.
Yeah, one second. Let me just
call him. Don't text him, call him. Because he's got a little one running around.
Nah, the baby should be sleepy. He said that the baby's going to sleep.
Nah, but that baby don't sleep, man. Tell that now, man. That baby was wide awake, though. You see that baby's eyes? Yeah, man. Man's gonna be a father soon, bro. You know what I mean?
Oh shit! Yeah, congrats, innit?
Oh, congrats for you, boy. I didn't even clock.
Yeah, I heard. Yes, I heard that on fucking. What's it? Bits of this.
Mistake, innit? Mistake on that one there. Still, everyone's like, "What?" So I hit me up. I'm like, "No, it's not 12 weeks yet." But yeah, it's basically 12 weeks.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Congrats, man. Congrats.
Yeah, man. All right, cool. Yeah, a little toilet break and that.
Food, blood.
What's right?
I'm gonna get a plate, blood.
Yeah. What's it? What I was gonna say. What's the time code? I'm just gonna text in time. What is that? How long have we been recording? Has they got?
I ain't got a time code on mine.
Cool. Oh well, you just gonna have to find it. How long have we been recording for?
About 45.
Nah, it's longer
more
than
than 45. Definitely more than 45.
How long did you say, Twan?
More than 45.
Oh yeah, of course, bro. We started at like 9.
After 9, slightly.
Oh shit! Is that how long we've been on?
Yeah, bro.
Anyway, yeah, cool. Back 10 minutes.
Keep your computers on. Don't log it off, because you're gonna have to get this in. Turn this thing. Mad little piece of food. Let these people sleep. Yeah. And I drink Siri-ous. Or Why? Is it alright to get some food? Yeah. Obrigado. Obrigada. Tell me which one is good. Obrigado, obrigada. What's the women? Obrigada. Yeah. Oh, women is a
Com certeza. Tu queres dar uma luta connosco? Eu estou a mostrar a barragem de ação. Nada que possa fazer no outro dia. Não podes chegar por aqui. Ele não vai cantar. E assim, temos que ir. Todos os anos temos que dar ao mundo também. Também.
It's still some inside.
I'm recording.
Yeah, let's go.
You, man? I'll be hearing it.
All right, let's go. All right. Anyway, so it's that time of the podcast that everyone looks forward to. Yeah, I mean, my crown is under threat still.
Coming for you still.
Time for Siri-ous MC.
Coming to claw your face, Rubai. I want that crown, blood.
Yeah.
Hey, Ryan just said we need to start this thing again, you know.
Huh?
Scoreboard thing. Because, boy, who's got track of the scores?
I'm on about 75.
No. It's like
You're on about 3. J Beats is overtaking you, man, already.
He's got 3. Give him that.
What are you saying, Twan?
He's got 3, bro.
Yeah.
That's it.
So
Maybe
what?
1 apiece. And obviously Alpha's got like probably 3 or 2.
Look at man's face.
I'll say 2.
Man said 3 or 2.
Because JB's has been bodying people, innit? He's come out of nowhere, trying to slay people. Like hay fever.
Man says bars.
Yeah, let's just continue.
All right, cool. So, yeah, who's going first?
I'll put mine up there. Stand up.
All right, cool.
Hold on. Let me pause this.
Well, what MC that hasn't been? Oh yeah. So for those who don't know, it's time for Siri-ous MC. He's been teething people's bars, and we need to return the lyrics back to the rightful owner.
Plagiarizing pussy.
The plagiarizing pom pom. Anyway, Twan's probably gonna pick MC that hasn't even been born yet. A quarantine baby.
Yes.
Like a 2035 MC.
Let's go. You ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Give me the point now, yeah? All right. Oh.
Let me see you broke off your waist. Trust me. Me want to taste this body make galnani ache.
Tanner.
Let me ride it. Give it
Tanner. Lock it off. It's Tanner.
until it starts to shake.
Ride and clutch.
Even Cartel would say this snarly great.
Tanner. Yeah.
JV's on smoke, you know.
Let me see you broke off your waist. Trust me. Me want to taste this body make galnani ache. Let me ride it. Give it to me all on a plate. Chill out the pum pum till it starts to shake. Leg upon shoulder, even Cartel would say this snarly great.
It's Tanner blood. That's my banger. I've been riding out to that, so I know the bars. I clocked Anton singing. He likes to come with the new sit-and still. I rate it though, not like Alpha. Alpha's a grime boomer. He does have no bars post 2008.
Wait, say that again?
He ain't got no serious MC bars going past 2008. I clocked your thing still. So I'm saying, coming for your throne, Ruben.
Oh, the pressure.
But I think that's kind of the whole point of the game. But anyway.
No. Don't flick the rules because you're losing.
I've never flicked the rules.
It's just because you always do the old school thing. But I've been listening to the podcast. No one said, yo, it's an old school thing. It's just bars, isn't it?
Yeah,
you
no,
do
of course.
Yeah, say nothing. Who's next?
Run Alpha, run your thing, innit?
Me, yeah.
He said he got my little nervous and that. Now, see, guys.
You're moving nervous for like. What was that? What film was that from? Adulthood, another hood.
One of them hoods.
Yeah, one of them hood films. Right, you know, ready, yeah?
Mm.
Look, I done it from raves to shows. I done it. You might see me with JME marking shows in Germany. If your boy done him, look, I will rain on man. I'm down to earth. I'll rain on land. I'm Prince to the scene. I'm the golden boy. If the talk bring.
Tinchi Strider.
He's my man.
Jeez.
It's a golden boy, innit?
Yeah,
it was.
It's when he said something about bars in Germany. I was like, I spotted them on those shows. I knew it. I was like, yeah. Who's next?
My man's on flames, bro.
Hey, bonus point. What did you know the tune?
I think it's from I'm Back, you know. I don't know the tune. But forget bonus point. I got it. Who's next?
Jeez, my man's on.
Small. I used to have that energy, you know.
Where's it gone?
Hold on. Technically, ain't J Beats like technically cheating because all these donnies are coming to him to make him tunes and that. You get me?
No, not Tinchi Strider and Tanner, mate.
That tune was 96 Bars of Revenge.
So that is I'm back, you know. Thank you.
Yeah.
Bonus point.
What, you man ready?
Yeah, go on.
Draw for the Rizla. Let's all build up a Zudin bun. Siri, I come hot like
Tiny
Sizzler.
tempo.
When you hear bust that cap, best run. We might eat you like Twizzler and having your phone. Get jacked ain't fun. I'm like, oh hey to the Eisler. Fuck about then we might draw for the gun.
Is it not Tiny Tempo?
Yeah, still.
Do you know how? Because he said bust that cap. You got it before me still.
When he said draw for the Rizzler, that's Tiny Tempo.
You know what? Before you even joined the Zoom thing, I was typing up my Siri-ous thing, and I was like, boy, Alpha's gonna get it straight away. I just know it. But you see what? Yeah, next time I know how the thing's set now, innit?
No.
Old thing now. I know how the thing's set now, innit?
What I would say is, and I'm not trying to change it because it's fun, because it's a game and that, but the chances of people knowing the older bars is more than knowing the newer bars. Because we're talking about classic bars, but it is what it is, isn't it? Right? Who's next?
You.
That's it.
No, J Beats, innit?
Oh, yeah,
I've got J Beats one. Here. I've only just opened it. All right.
No,
I'm not reading it. I'm not a cheater.
Sure you ain't read it from earlier, Ruben?
Look when it says it's opened. I opened it about 4 minutes ago. Right, ready?
I got tired of paying the cab man, so I bought a brand new whip. I was gassed, famna. After every 2 roads I drive down. I got police following me like a madman. Out of all the excuses I hear, I think I find this one most amusing. Unarmed police pull me over in East, claiming my car was involved in a shooting.
No, that's not Jeremy. Shooting. I've heard of shooting. They shooting. That's not Jeremy. Jeremy don't say shooting. He'll never say that.
I'm saying, lad, you're looking a bit quiet over there still.
This isn't even obscure either, is it?
It's out there. It's not old school, but it wasn't released this year.
Gets.
No. How many guesses did you get each?
3.
3, I think.
We've all had 1.
Yeah.
I got tired of paying the cab man, so I bought a brand new whip. I was gassed, famna. After every 2 roads I drive down, I got police following me like a madman. Out of all the excuses I hear, I think I find this one most amusing. Unarmed police pull me over in East, claiming my car was involved in a shooting.
Scorcher.
No, you're not gonna get this though. It's so lonely at the top.
This guy, man.
The Donny's from South, though, isn't it?
I don't know if I'm allowed to disclose clues.
The maddest thing is, I feel like I've heard it. The lyrics.
Are we allowed to give clues?
You can. It's up to you.
Nah.
I don't know. I don't know if I want to actually. Nah, you lot can guess that one.
Jams.
No, that's your second guess.
Alright, blood.
I'm playing it one more time, yeah.
I'm gonna say a wild one, yeah.
Go on.
Probably it's either one of the two, but I don't know. It's a wild one because he mentioned something like that before. Correct.
No.
I got tired of paying the cab man, so I bought a brand new whip. I was gassed, famna. After every 2 roads I drive down, I got police following me like a madman. Out of all the excuses I hear, I think I find this one most amusing. Unarmed police pull me over in East, claiming my car was involved in a shooting.
It's a bar, by the way. Well, I personally give up.
But one more, bro. Which way?
These guys.
Yeah, I've got 2. Alpha.
Wait, no, wait. How many you got? All right, come on then.
I'm done now. I'm finished.
So what you said, Mac? Mac's got 1 more. I've got 1 more.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think of something obscure, bro.
Donnie's from South. 100%.
Yeah, but do you know what it is with the Donnies?
Wait. It's P Money, innit?
You got it. It's stereotype.
Yeah, I have heard this. Like, I knew I've heard that. Like, do you know why I thought because is Jamie not on the tune?
No, it's a tune talk about police brutality.
Yes, I have heard the tune.
It was on the Grime 2016 compilation.
Yeah, I do remember that. I feel like we spoke about it on this podcast.
Fuck's sake, man, I was so close. But man's been smoking anyway, and I've still got smoke, so coming for you though. Coming for you, Alpha.
It's all right, man. It's all right.
You had to work for that one, though.
Yeah, trust. I was sweating because I knew I heard it as well. we spoke about it on the podcast.
I was about to give up and throw in a towel, blood.
Yeah. I thought it'd be some MC that I've never heard of.
Nah, I ain't gonna do you like that. There's enough rhythms out. You don't need to draw for the super duper up and coming MC who hasn't even got a video out. Like, yeah, cool. Who's next? Is it you?
No, it's done now, isn't it?
It's done. Okay. Well, I won't say me. So.
Did you though?
Yeah, I got 2.
I got 2 as well.
Did you get 2?
Yeah.
I've got 2.
Yeah, guess mine, innit? Tiny.
Tiny, what else?
P Money.
Oh, yeah. All right. Say nothing. I'm on you.
It's not even about being onto, man. The competition is healthy, bruv.
No, but that's how I compete. I compete with smoke. I'm not a friendly competitor.
Yeah, see, I'm friendly. Like, even my bars are quite friendly.
Nah, bruv. I want heads, fam.
I hear you.
Right, works, man. Good thing.
Sorry, I'm moving like this is Beat Boss, like it's not some friendly game.
Hey, Beat Boss is real, by the way.
Yes, it
like,
definitely
my
is.
brother showed me, and yeah.
Wait, hold on. You said your brother showed you. When was this?
About a year ago. I saw, is it Polonus?
Yep.
Versus
Jams.
And it was an absolute just monstrosity of just screw face, bruv. That's all I could do is just Beat Boss is real.
Are you man familiar with Beat Boss?
Ish.
Okay, well, you better get familiar because it is the greatest grime clash platform right now. I don't think it gets. Yeah, it's a producer thing. I don't think it gets the recognition it deserves, but every time it's always a trending topic, innit? Yeah. Right next to Britain's Got Talent and all them thing there. Yeah, so go watch that shit. Everyone listening or watching this.
By Hitman Tigger. Hitman T. Wait, weren't he in Dynasty? Was he in Dynasty?
Yes, he was.
He was the third one.
Yeah, what's it called again?
Beat Boss. So I think how many is there? I think there's 8.
8 or 9, isn't it? Yeah.
No, not. I think the 9's the next one. I've taken part. Let me tell you who's done it. So Jams has won it twice. Louis B is a current reigning champion. Yeah. Let me tell you who won it. Familiar Face, Sir Pixelot, DOK. Yeah. There's someone else. Swear. Yeah, Swear. Who else has taken part? Rinse a Man. Mr. K. Bag of people, bro. And yeah, the last one was judged by Manga, Sir Spiral, and P-Jam. It's not a joke. And yeah, next time there's one going on because
we need to go.
Yeah, it happens 5 miles and Tottenham. Yeah, I'll pattern you lot. Come through. An experience for you, boy.
Yeah, I've seen the videos, man. My brother put me on and he showed me, and it's sick because I feel like I tried to go to it because they just released the thing on Twitter, innit? They say, all right, cool, next Beat Boss, blah blah blah, and then
Yeah, it's not an exclusive thing. You can just come true, bruv. And
Yeah, man.
there's grime royalty in the building, so you know that it's not a joke. That it's a
Certified.
serious thing amongst grime. Because it's a producer thing, I think that it kind of gets under reported on,
Yeah, of course.
under published. But if you're in that room, bruv, it's like grime Christmas for me, fam.
Yeah, I hear you. I feel like I have mentioned it on the podcast, Beat Boss. I think I have. But yeah, man. So moving on to another project that's come out since lockdown is Lockdown EP by Essex's very own Tommy B. Wait, who's actually listened to it in the room? I've listened to it.
I've breezed it. Was it 4 tracks? 4, 5
I heard it still.
Yeah, it's what is it? It's 4 tracks, I think.
Yeah, 4 tracks.
I think it's 5. Something like that. It's 4 or 5 sounds.
No, it's 4. Yeah, it's 4. 4. Yeah, Are You Satisfied? Not Enough Action, Donate, and 6 a.m. Freestyle. First song is called Are You Satisfied? And it's basically telling people stay in your fucking house. it's basically him just a bit annoyed, basically saying his granddad fought in the war and whatever. All we're asking is people to stay in your yard to protect the vulnerable people. It's quite a strong tune. Like I felt it. I felt his emotion. I believed him. He sounded a bit pissed off, a bit angry, and I believed him. Like I was quite what's the word? Impressed with it at first.
So it's a Corona tune then, yeah?
Yeah, but it's more about like
Nothing wrong with having being a Corona tune.
But it's not. It doesn't feel like he's kind of jumped on the hype. Apart from the fact that it's happened since Corona or whatever, it's like it's basically because he calls out like the conspiracies. Is like he says a line like tell the mother of the young lady that's just died that this thing ain't real and stuff like that. So it's quite a good song. And I tell you what, he doesn't sound like Devlin.
Nah, he sounds like someone else. I don't know what to put my finger on it.
Like he doesn't sound like Devlin, and I feel like he's come out of that. Like listen to this project, he's come out of that kind of Devlin shadow that everyone keeps trying to put him in.
I never really felt like he. Obviously, I can hear the influence, but I never really felt like he was young Devlin. Like. Even on this project, there are certain like lines and certain things and certain words that he uses that sounds Devlin-esque, but kind of it's neither here nor there really. But I think it's a cop out because you know he's the accent, the delivery, the flow, and he's a young white boy from Essex. It's easy to make that comparison, especially the age that he's come out as well. It's Devlin. Come out as a young'un, but no, he's an artist in his own right. Yeah, man.
It was quite solid. I quite enjoyed it, and I felt to myself after listening to that, he's got something to say in this mixtape, in this EP. Sorry. Yeah, man. Anyone else got anything to say at that first tune?
No, it's alright. It's just alright tune, man.
Yeah, man.
It's just alright.
Not Enough Action.
Not for me.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a kind of drill type beat or whatever. And I tell you one thing about Tommy B, he can bar.
Yeah, definitely.
He can definitely bar. Like I haven't listened to this that much. I've listened to it about 4 times. This album, this EP. It's decent. The next song, Donate.
Banger.
I don't really like it.
Listen to it again, and just take in what you sound.
No. The thing is, I was gonna say, like the lyrics in this song are good. Although I do feel like sometimes he can be accused of being a little bit fake deep.
What do you mean?
Like he'll say something and it sounds like a proper what's the word? Like something impactful. like something proper deep, but then when you actually scratch beneath the surface and you actually hear what he's actually saying, it's not as deep as what it sounds initially. And he's got that kind of bog standard UK rap flow. Like when he's rapping, I'm being picky for no real reason. It's not a bad song. Like I don't skip it or anything, but
Is this a rap tune then?
yeah, it's a rap song and it's kind of got that. He's not basic. His flows.
Yeah, I'll say this one, and the one he done with J&E, they're probably one of the two best.
Like just like quickly, it's got that. Like it's just got that, but he spits well with it. He sounds good in it. It flows well. This is the one where he's talking about. Is this the one where he's talking about? His mates. Some of his mates have got kids. Other ones have got like different people gone different paths or whatever in their lives and whatever. And it's all right. It's just a decent song. Like, and then the next one is probably my favorite song on the project. It's called 6 a.m. Freestyle, and it's a G-Funk tune.
G-Funk, yeah.
Yeah, man.
It is.
Look.
West Coast feeling.
And he just kind of goes with that slow, mellow, kind of almost talking type flow, and it's cheeky.
Right, I'm gonna have to get my khakis and lowriders for that one still.
No, bruv, it's a vibe. It's a vibe. It is a fucking vibe. It's a good tune, man.
Jesus, check out the EP. So.
Yeah, man. Tommy, yeah, man. He's impressed me on this. It's a nice little starter to this part of his career. Like obviously he's been around for a little while now. He's got other projects and whatever.
He's doing bits this year though.
But this is like almost like a growth. And yeah, he's ready. And yeah, man, I like him. And I met him as well, and he seems like quite a nice guy, like a good guy, like a good
grounded.
Huh?
You seem grounded.
Yeah. He seems like a good guy, innit? Like, yeah, like the sort of person. Like, and I'm not saying like I know him like that or I spoke to him like that, but the sort of person that you bring around like your family or whatever, and he'll be respectful and it comes across in his music. So yeah, man. Like I expect to see better things from him. I think this project for me, as a rating, I would give it a 3, like a light 3 out of 5 years.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like I said, I only breezed through it quickly because it was one of the last things I heard before we went live. But yeah, 3 sounds reasonable to me, man.
Give him 3.5.
Say that again?
I'll give him 3.5.
Or 3.5?
Yeah, because he's doing a lot recently.
I rate him, but yeah, this project, yeah. But is that based on this project or is that based on just what he's doing as a person? Because
the new gen, you've got to hail up the new gens, bro.
Yeah, bruv, I'm hailing him up.
No, I'm just saying that to the people in it, not you.
Oh yeah, man. Put it this way, it's definitely worth a listen.
Yeah, definitely.
It's definitely worth a listen. And I will be listening to it again, and especially that 6 p.m. freestyle, 6 a.m. freestyle. Sorry, that is going into my playlist.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Big up Tommy B. Big up the Essex crew. You get me? Essex has got quite a sick little scene at the moment, man.
Yeah, man.
That wasn't there when I was coming up. Like big up guys like Kick It with Cali.
Yeah, he's cold.
Yeah,
is that actually his name now? Kick It with Cali?
I don't know.
Nah,
it's Cali now.
I think now's his
old Twitter handle.
Yeah, his Twitter name.
Okay.
It's just Cali, isn't it?
Yeah, man. Give me bare joke, bro. But like, cause he from my ends, isn't it? Like,
are you an Essex boy?
Yeah, brother. I used to live there. Brother, I used to go to Devlin school. Devlin and Posty went to my school, bro.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
yeah, so since you're an Essex boy, do you know about
Probably
Payback?
Not. Nah.
You don't know about Payback?
Is he new?
No. That's actually it's a crew. Tommy B's in that crew as well, but there's other man in
Who's in the crew?
Roller, TC the Genius, Ags. To be fair, Tommy B's the most known, probably, like out of the crew, but it's a strong collective, especially Roller and TC the Genius. They dropped an EP maybe late last year. It's really good, really good. I think people are sleeping on it still, but they've been dropping videos, and yeah, TC the Genius and Roller. They've been on One Extra this year with Spiral. Yeah, check them man out. Check them man out still.
Yeah, man. I'm slowly starting to broaden my horizons to like newer MCs, innit?
See what I mean about these grime boomers, fam?
Yeah, I am. I'm definitely that guy.
No,
I'm trying to open and broaden my horizons.
No, but you have to by default because you run a podcast, so it should be a service to
and
be letting the audience know what the music.
Well, I'm sitting here talking about Tommy B, innit? Current.
Yeah, I know, but you know what it is, bro. Like there is current guys, but there's some people that people don't know, and if you don't know, I'm letting you know, and the people know. So just doing my job, innit?
Yeah, no, and I appreciate it, man, because it does. I do need to. What I would say is, though, slightly in my defense, there's a lot of noise in it, and it's sifting through the noise and being selective with what I actually listen to.
It's hard. It's because with grime, like it can. When you say noise, it can be fucking really noisy, fam, and you see me, I have to filter through this noise a lot because obviously, man, run a radio station, and people want beats, and people shout me and this and that, and I have to sift through like, right, who's really serious? Who's actually got something to say? Who can make songs and this and that? But there is people. I'd say Spiral Show is quite a good because even his thing, his approach is he literally just listens to his email, and if he likes it, he will support it. And I thought I've been up on MCs, obviously because I see them or blah blah blah, but there's MCs from different ends or whatever that I've never even heard of, but they're cold. But
and this is why grime can't die.
Yeah, but I think it's just what it is there's, I don't know, it's a weird thing right now. Like, how do they cut through the new dons, isn't it? Especially.
That's what we got to do, bro. That's how they're going to cut through. The more people like ourselves who just keep mentioning them or putting them up on the story timeline, just to give them that, even if it's a small piece of time, that's making everyone who's a supporter of grime know them.
Yeah, I tried to do my part with a little retweet or whatever. I could probably do more, to be fair, but sometimes I'm not always on Twitter. But big up Tints, big up Joe Fire, big up J Smart. Yeah, man, there's people coming through.
Yeah, man, and I've been talking of, I suppose, say that again, Twan?
What's it called? Gabby, official, the girl, freestyle.
I don't think I know who that is.
Gabby Official. Yeah, you might have to drop that link in the group chat still.
Yeah, man. But talking of MCs that don't, there's quite a few. Do you know someone who is from the old school, but does not get the ratings and the recognition that this person deserves? And I would go as far as to say that he is one of the most important people in grime and probably belongs on the grime Mount Rushmore, but no one mentions his name.
Thingy.
Diesel.
D fucking power, bruv. Diesel.
Yeah, blood.
He just had a single out featuring Wiley.
Produced by Jams.
Called...
was that Jams who done that, on the buttons?
Mm-hmm. Deep in love. It's a banger, bro.
Is it good?
Absolute banger.
It's good, man. I like it still.
Like it's a really good song.
It's a nice combo with Wiley because I think he does bring a bit. For me, I think he brings a little bit more substance to the tune. If I'm being honest, I think Diesel. I like the tune, but I think it's very nice up until Wiley's verse.
Yeah,
it's a show stealing verse still.
Yeah, but Wiley is a show stealer, bro.
Yeah.
The thing that did you see the little 20-minute set that he done with Slimzy, or half-an-hour set that he done with Slimzy?
So about 5 minutes of it.
Yeah.
What, that got uploaded to Rinse not too long ago?
Yeah.
That set's quite old, but that's a good set though, man. One man set in it.
Yeah, one man set, bruv. Wiley showed how seasoned he was in that. Like, just little things that he done with his voice, little just knowing when to repeat a bar, when not to repeat a bar, when to hype it up, when not to hype it. Like, he is an actual professional. It's like, yeah, did any of you ever used to watch Masters Football?
No.
Like, it used to come on Sky Sports back in the day, and it's like old professionals that used to play like in a little league of old footballers, right? And it's like, you watch certain man, they haven't played professionally for years, but they still got that silky, that silk about their game. Like, if you was to chuck Zinedine Zidane a football right now, he'll probably do a mazza with the ball.
Yeah.
Naturally, and that is Wiley, bro. Naturally, he is such a good MC, bro. Like, on a set, can't fuck with him. But yeah, man. Any other thing? J and Me.
Yeah, 3 videos he's been releasing.
These 3 videos.
Bruv. I'm so happy he's releasing these videos because I don't know if any of you lot went to any of the cinema showings or the pop-ups.
No.
Yeah,
I
basically.
was trying to.
Yeah, I was lucky. It's like someone dropped out and I was able to get a ticket. And basically did like a cinema tour at Everyman Cinemas. So it's like, first, it's a set, yeah, but way better know. And then it goes into the videos. There's like 6 or 7 videos, they're all tunes off the Grime MC album.
Yeah.
And then it goes into a Q&A afterwards. But yeah, bruv, like this was like around this time last year he did this cinema tour.
Yeah.
So happy to see him actually dropping the videos to this. And yeah, bruv, these videos, to be fair, the best is yet to come because there's one with Murky Ace live. That's mad. It's like a news. I'm not even gonna spoil it for you.
No, don't spoil it. Don't spoil it.
These ideas are mad. These ideas are mad, so, bro.
Yeah, bruv. These videos are crazy still.
But I don't expect anything different from Jeremy. Like, I think
Last one though, that last video he dropped.
What, this one?
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's just the way he's acting. The video is just.
It's just fun.
The video's in reverse. If you clock it, the video's in reverse.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? Because when he slaps the phone,
Yeah. And it's got hints of what was Skepta's tune? The tune with Nate Smalls. Grease Mode. Yeah, Grease Mode. Yeah, it's got like, it's like fun. It's like a fun video, isn't it? Like, what's the one where what's the video that Jamie just released? No, that's the latest one. No, 96 Bars of My Life.
Yeah.
It's a good video. Like, it's good song. Good album. Mrs. and the Baby loved that album. Like,
you said the youth man liked it.
Yeah, my daughter, yeah, she likes music, innit? She likes drum and bass and she likes grime. She's feeling the Manga ting, yeah, and she loves Grime MC. And she's fascinated by the vinyl on Grime MC as well, because we played it. One sec. Yeah, look, we've got a little
You got a record player, sure.
Yeah. Like a little record player. Like, it's got stuff on it, innit? Like my drink and that. But yeah. Yeah, like she loves it, man. She loves music. She's only like 1.5. Not even 1.5. Anyway. Big Zoo's got a single out as well called P2P.
Video is crazy, bro.
Yeah, I love that tune, bro. The video is sick, bro.
I wish we was in the video, blood.
Yeah, man. This is basically this, innit? On Zoom or whatever.
Yeah, peer to peer, innit?
Yeah. That's what it is, innit?
Oh, is it the one where you got people to submit like clips?
Yeah. So he's got everyone like Chucky, what's his name? Poet, Bianich.
Anyone, bro.
Yeah, man. Everyone that's anyone.
Sure, I need to watch that video still. See, that's a good creative way of getting visuals out there while we're in lockdown.
Big Zoo is a creative guy.
Who's the other guy with you? Is that Zang?
Zanny,
I
Black.
think it's actually his tune still.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah.
Is it actually his tune? I just saw Big Zoo and got gassed.
Man, Blackman. This is
Yeah, featuring Big Zoo, Jelani Blackman.
I've never heard of him.
But I think both of them work well together. Like they run away on the tune, and like we already know with Zoo as well. He's a bars and he also got some good vocals as well. Like he can switch up so effortlessly. Like he can go from spitting bar for bar, and the next minute he's into some chords. Like, and I think he works well. This new, well, I don't know if he's new, but to me he's new. But yeah, man, the video as well. It works well for what it stands for, peer to peer, and he's getting people to send in clips like to put his video together.
Yeah, man. And on a side note as well, big up to Big Zoo as well. His TV show is dropping in a minute as well.
Oh yeah, I saw
Dave.
You're on Dave, innit? Big Zoo's Big Eats.
Big Eats, and you know what? It's a big look. He's genuinely got a personality.
Yeah, he has.
He's got a genuine personality. I just watched his Gasworks as well, with Alhan and Poet, and yeah, man, he gives me jokes, bro. Like I could just imagine being Big Zoo's bedroom.
It'll be jokes, man.
Like no, but he's the sort of person that you would have as a friend, innit? Like we've all got like someone that's like quite larger than life, but he's a cool guy, innit, man. I like Big Zoo, man. Big up yourself. Larger than life, is that your code name for fat people, blood? No, I mean personality-wise. I didn't think. Larger than life. I was like, oh, no, Big Zoo's big, but that's a far, blood. Nah, I did not mean it like that. Nah. His personality, like, I'm not surprised that he's got a TV show.
Yeah, no, he's a funny guy. He's actually got a better personality, bruv.
Like, he's funny, and by the looks of it, he can really cook it down, blood. Yeah, no, hella seasoning. Hella seasoning, but you know what? Yeah, like Big Zoo, it's been sick to see his journey because this is the thing. Like, I've actually seen it from day one, bruv. Like, I think the first set he did was on Mode, and to see the steps he's taken and how Elder lot is kind of taking him in, and him and his songwriting is like because initially I think people kind of took him as like an angry hype MC or whatever, where like over time people have been able to see his personality and he can give you pain and content and like now the personality's got to the stage where everyone thinks he's this lovable, funny character, and it's exactly what it is, and it's good to see. And can't wait to see how it is on telly with like Jimmy Carr and all these big guys, bro. My only gripe is I don't want it to be a thing where the TV fame overshadows his music, because he's a real barsman, bro. Like, and he's got something to say as well. When he speaks, he's like 8 songs out of 10 that I listen to, there's a message. Like, one of my favorite songs of his is "Fight for the Right," like, because he just keeps it so real. Like, it was on his Big Zoo EP, and yeah, man, that whole EP, he's got something to say, man. Like, I'm a big fan of Big Zoo. Yeah, man, he's a people's person still. Yeah, man.
Is he related to AJ Tracy?
I think, ain't it just from ends?
No, there is some ties. I'm not too sure with them. Like, I think it's like, you know how you might know someone like a family friend. Or,
from forever.
I think it's one of them cousins. Don't quote me, but
like mumsies or bedrooms or whatever.
Yeah, but nevertheless, that man go way back. So
because I remember when I first come across AJ Tracy, remember like Big Zoo was there. He never really touched the mic too tough. And when he did, it kind of like caught my attention, because he was initially, it seemed like the angry person, the hype guy on the mic. Yeah. But when I started to hear more tunes, like he done one tune called, I think it was AO Technology, and that was on his SoundCloud. And when I heard his lyrics, I thought, bro, like, he's got a lot to say, you know, a lot to say. And I sort of followed his journey as well. And like, to see where he is at the moment, bro, like, I'm happy for him, man. Like, he's doing bits at the moment. Him and Manga, for me, are the two at the moment I feel like are doing it right now.
Have them two made a tune?
I don't think so.
I think that one, hey, I'm just thinking about it. Yo, if them two made a tune, yeah, the content that they would give you,
it would be deep. I could even hear an EP of the two of them. Like 3 songs together, like a small project.
Aye, that's another tweet for the Ears to the Road account. Mango and Big Zoo when they see some sort of combination.
That would be like, because they both got something to say and they both got different perspectives, but their perspectives kind of meet.
Yeah, 100.
Like, and that's the sort of music that I would like to like show my son to listen to.
On Grime.
On Grime, yeah, because they're talking about something that means something. But yeah, man. And what's it? Last single, yeah, is a song that I just came across by accident on a sponsored thing on Instagram by PK called Mbaku.
I didn't like it.
You didn't like it?
No.
It's silly, innit? And I like it.
Why didn't you like it, Tuan? Why didn't you like it?
Brother, watch the video. Have you seen the video?
Yeah, the video's sick.
It's old school. It's like San Andreas. It's
yeah.
Old school, man.
I didn't really get what you were saying. You sounded muckle. That's what I
You know, it just makes me reminisce of like old school MCs. Like some of them were a bit simple, but like punchy and like himself a little bit.
Come to the end again. Like,
but they just sound one word.
Because like I'm not even sure how and why I know who PK is, yeah. But he's the guy who goes, it's that bad hombre. That bad hombre, innit?
Yeah, he's in YGG. Yeah, he's in YGG.
Yeah, and I just quite liked it. Like I just thought it was
I liked it.
Like I didn't go to it, like I don't like it for the same reasons why I like, for example, Big Zoo's tune or any of the tunes on Manga's album. That's not the reason why I like it. But for that little vibe, the beat is grime. His flow is grime. It's just fun, innit? And the video is weird and funny.
Video is, I don't know. Since I've seen that video, I've seen someone else do the exact same video, similar to that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's the vibe of the video? Because I ain't heard a tune or seen the video.
Like 2 megapixels. What's that?
So it's not like a video that they've shot like on road or whatever.
No.
Animated thing.
Well, to be fair, you're probably going to see a lot more of that during lockdown.
Yeah. No, but the thing is, it's not like that for no reason. Like it's like that for a reason. Sorry, it's not accidentally. It doesn't look dead. It looks dead on purpose.
Yeah. I just couldn't get around it. I was like, all right, cool. You said unbuckle. What next? Love to him, though. Love to him. Just keep putting that content. Grime for life and all that. Like, I'll sponsor you and all that. But man didn't like it, man. Too much unbuckle this and buckle that.
Do you know what it is? Yeah, it's too. You're not. What's the word? It's too far left for you, innit?
If it was on a set, yeah. If it was on like a rave, yeah, like Grime Originals, and he's like, I'll be going nuts. I'll kick off a table or something. I'll kick someone in the head. But not on a video, class. I don't know, especially with that video. No, it's like, what's this?
Yeah, man, it's a bit of fun.
He's entitled to his opinion, lad.
Yeah, man.
Big up you, Buckle.
Big up PK.
PK.
Yeah, man. Anyway, bro, we've been recording this podcast for about 6 hours.
Marathon still.
Like, but obviously we're bringing content to you lot. Hope everyone's staying safe. Everyone's families staying safe or as safe as they can be. And yeah, man. Listen, and if you're listening, especially while this thing's going on, yeah, if you want to come on the podcast, holla.
Trust me. Anyone.
Holla.
Anyone.
Anyone that loves grime.
Artist,
producer, yeah, man.
Digital person. You know.
If you love grime, if you got a genuine love for grime, yeah, holla at us. Because there's a few of us have got a bit more time than what we would do under normal circumstances.
Not me, blood. Front line.
Front line like Biggie D, rude boy.
Man said front line. What happened to Biggie D?
He's back.
About
He's back.
fucking time.
He released the EP in December.
Because, do you know, yeah, for ages, I thought that, nah, don't worry. Nah, it's wrong.
But yeah, slew.
No, I wasn't going to slew. I just got my wires tangled, but it's minor, man. Anyway, yeah, man, we've been Ears to the Road. Holler at us at the socials and all of that. Hella active at the moment.
All right, we'll go. All right, love. Everyone.
Peace.
Fully Dipset burger.
Done.
Let's go. Let's twine out the building. Yeah, man. I'm done, man. Thank you for fucking with us.
Yeah, man.
And
Till
hopefully
the next episode. Myself, Matt, gone.
chill to the next episode. Safe. JB, love my bro. Peace. Yeah.